Hey, sports fans, what is going on? Good morning. Normally I'm saying good evening, you know what I mean? Um, but we're doing a special edition of the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines uh, here in Manila. And we will not be doing our evening show tonight. So we wanted to say hi to a lot of folks out there that don't get a chance to visit with us in the evening because they're like asleep. They're zoned out, zombied, cutting Z's, cutting logs. You know what I mean? So good to see everybody. How's everybody doing? Wow, a lot of people in here already. That's cool. Jim Elber, number one in the channel today. How you doing? Good to see you. How's things going where you're at? Cheesy's in the house, Miss Cheekasaurus. So nice to see you. Of course, my good friend Doreen. Tom Patrick, how you doing? How's the fishing going? Oh my goodness. Tom Patrick, during his lockdown, he takes a fishing pole off his second story balcony and drops his line down into the grass. I don't think he's caught anything yet though. Oh my goodness. That's too funny. Bill Pruitt, hey, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. How's everything for you? There we go. Overstate Farang is here in the house. Nice to see everybody saying hello to each other. That's what we like here on our channel, on your channel, at my show. That's always awesome. Bruce Davis, how you doing? Good to see you. Tom Patrick, Sawa Cano, 38, Doreen's Everyday Life. Hello, Bruce Davis. Bruce Davis, hi, all in chat. Good morning there, Philippines. Good evening here in Portland, Oregon. That's right. See, we got them from all over. And we'll get them from all over, so that's really cool. Doreen's Everyday Life. How are you? Nice to see you. You want to read that one for me? And here she is.
I just want to say good morning to everyone.
Miss Asawa Cano, 38.
Are we doing okay over there?
Here.
Doreen's Everyday Life, it's saying, kahit isa wala pa nabili. 6 a.m. luto na pansit ko. Kakainin ko na lang ito. Lahat asawa ka no. No! Nagdi-deliver ka ba? Kain naman kami dito. Ang hirap magluto ng pansit eh.
So Tom Patrick's saying not only has he not caught any fish off his second floor balcony fishing in the grass, he hasn't even caught a buzz. You know, liquor sales ban going on here, so that's the way it goes. Bruce Davis, hi, my friend Tim. How are you doing, sir? Doreen, Tim, I'm brokenhearted. Nobody buys pancit. No, we buy pancit, not every morning like we used to, because I used to always make the run every morning. But I'm trying not to be so exposed out there. You know, I might sneak out. You know,
I told her to bring it over here.
every
I
few
will buy
days.
it. But
yeah.
we can't leave.
Who's that, Doreen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doreen,
she sell it.
Doreen sells, she's got a little carinderia, you know, roadside eating place, if you don't know what a carinderia is.
Yeah.
And I'm sure with the quarantine, she's probably going through some tough times too. But Doreen, let me ask you this. So how about the officials like the barangay or police or anyone in an official capacity that's allowed to be out and about? Are they stopping to help support your business? I mean, they get hungry too. So just curious. Let's see.
Bill Pruitt or Shooting Star. Hello. And I think
Bruce Davis, hi, lovely wife Ray. Great to see you.
Hi, Bill Pruitt too.
No, Bruce Davis.
Yeah, I said hi.
Oh,
to
you said
Bruce
hi to
Davis.
Bruce? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Bill Pruitt, I just finished cooking dinner. Now I'm too tired to eat and I need a beer. You don't need to use tired and cooking for a reason to have a beer. Trust me, I know. You can. You don't even.
Say
I've gotten to the point where
beer.
you don't even need to have a reason. You just say beer, and you're good to go. And Shooting Star, Mr. Bruce is in the house. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. We're doing great. We're in day 6,247 of the lockdown. Not really, but we're trying to get ourselves ready just in case. Good to see you, Bruce. Just have a beer is what Bruce Davis says. That's right. That's right.
Ken Unger. Hello.
How you doing, Mr. Ken Unger? Good to see you. How's things with you?
Did someone say beer?
See, Ken Unger came in as soon as he heard. He's like me, you know. He hears beer, you know, somewhere around the planet, and he has to come and investigate. Nothing wrong with that, right? That is too cool. So how's everybody doing out there? Anybody, has anyone got anything to share about like what's going on in their neck of the woods, in their hood? You know, is everything did you wake up this morning and things are pretty much the same as when you went to sleep last night? Because that's what I'm always interested in is what's going on up to date as soon as my head hits the pillow, and then when I wake up, what's changed? Do you know what I mean? Because it's ever changing, or it seems like that. It seems like that. Let's see. Star's doing okay. Good to see you both. No, it's good to see you at your channel. Thank you so much. Ken Unger, first day of vacation. Hey, that's pretty cool. Are you like getting on a plane and going anywhere? Probably not, right? So yours is probably going to be what, a staycation? Not a vacation, but a staycation. You stay right where you're at, right? Unless you're able to move around and you got plans to go do something, that's pretty cool. Let us know what your plans are for that. Let's see. Bruce Davis, Tim, got your morning beer. That's right. I do have it. It's right over there. Tom Patrick, please see President Duterte message last night. We will leave at that. Please don't go out.
Hello, Malos. 1963.
Hey, Malos, 1963. Another channel owner. He's got stock and options in this channel. We won't talk about what the options are because only he knows what the options are. That's too funny. Tom Patrick, hey, Shooting Star, shout out to you. Ken Unger, it sucks. Yeah, I know it does. Hey, make the best of it. That's all you can do. Miss Cheesy saying hello to Star. Bill Pruitt, my mom-in-law, is 62. Yesterday, she tried to sneak to the local sorry around the corner. She got caught and sent home. Really? So I'm guessing she doesn't have one of those enhanced community quarantine passes. But yeah, I mean, that sounds like she's a senior citizen or close to it or whatever. She can't even go to the store and grab something. You know, it's kind of bad.
What? Toot, Mods, hello.
Oh my goodness, she's in the house. Everyone, please, as you're shouting out and saying hello to each other, please do the same for Mugs. It's organic because it really is organic. Nice to see you early just to be here. Yeah. She's been sleeping good because there's no school for Freya. So she's been taking advantage of this time. She's been sleeping in. I don't blame you.
She wants to know about my hand.
I don't blame you. Mugs, I even look for you on Chi Torres stream, TT. I was there. Let's see, Mugs. Hello, Ate, Ray, Asawa Kano 38. How is your hands? Did we get Betty Spaghetti or did she not buy it? Cobble and Betty pulled a trick on us on last night's stream. I totally forgot that it was April 1st. Of course, April Fool's goes with that. And just out of the blue, during the stream, she said tonight was going to be her last night on YouTube. And she was wishing everyone well and sad to go and all that. And we were just like, what? What are you talking about? What's going on? Whatever. And then a little while later, psych, April Fool's. So she got us good. So while we were watching Mugs, It's Organics premiere last night at 10 o'clock, I put out there that we might not stay long because I might take her to the hospital because she cut her hand, cutting mangoes. And at first they didn't believe us. And then we went silent. I said, okay, we're going to go. I'm going to take her to the hospital. It's kind of a deep cut. And it's Betty, Cobble and Betty, or Betty Spaghetti, started getting a little concerned, you could tell. So, yep. So let's see your hands. There you go.
Need my nails
We
done.
had to get her
That's it.
back, so hopefully it worked. We'll see. Because I don't know if she ever really believed it, but we think she did. Because she was like asking questions on Mug's premiere like she was concerned. So that was pretty funny. Um, awesome. Everything's awesome.
Hello, Christopher Beach.
Bill Pruitt, she's over 60, so can't leave the property. The neighbors do the shopping for her. Now I understand. I'm 60 and I'm not allowed to go anywhere either, but I still move around a little bit. Chris Beecham, hey, good morning. How are you, sir? Everyone say hello to Mr. Chris. Hi, guys. Greetings. I'll just leave you playing in the background as I'm teaching school. Lucky me. Hey, let the students watch this. They might get a little corrupt, but, you know, they'll learn something. I don't know if it'll be good or bad. Oh, my goodness. Mugs, it's organic. I knew it, but because you didn't chat anymore, you make me worried. Excuse me.
We were there till the end.
Yeah, we watched
I did a thumbs up and all that before we left.
right to the end. I even messaged you to Facebook Messenger.
It's crazy.
Go ahead.
Where are we?
Right here.
Hi, Tom Patrick from Mugs and Christopher Beecham. Hi. Mugs is saying hi to both of you.
So the latest news here in the Philippines, just random things as I look at my news feeds and things I might want to share with everybody here in their channel. They're reporting that there's been hundreds of curfew breakers. So I don't know if the authorities are actually, they're rounding them up, but what they're doing with them, I don't know, maybe issuing citations and sending them home. They didn't say that because there's no way they would have enough space in jails for curfew breakers. And I'm sure the curfew breakers, for the most part, are probably innocent people thinking they're doing innocent thing, maybe thirsty, wanting to get something to drink, something to eat. Who knows? I can't imagine they're all out there just like trying to break curfew on purpose, you know. So that's one of the things we heard. We also heard that this administration here in the Philippines they keep talking about getting ready to release the aid package here to those that are extremely poor, and they're debating whether how much money as far as cash handouts that they're going to give. So we'll wait to see more on that because a lot of people could really use that. But again, it's being debated in the Philippine Senate or whatever. So let's hope that works out. There is talk, of course, here that already, and I knew it. I said that, yeah, almost from the beginning. They are discussing about extending the quarantine past the April 14 deadline. So
even the expert that's in the U.S., they were talking to them and they saying that, you know.
Yeah. So we might be here for a while, which is going to affect everybody that's here in one way or another. So you just got to stay positive and keep going and go with the flow and, do the best you can day in and day out.
They were thinking like 2 to 3 months.
Yep, that's what we're hearing. We don't know yet, but they're talking to the health experts and they're recommending that they don't think even by April 14th it'll be ready or time to give the green light, all clear signal. So, we're gonna try to hunker down and be in this for the long haul. Gonna have to get that BUN system going. BUN, my Beer Underground Network. Excuse me. So we'll see what happens. Also with that, they've announced no school. There has been no school, but any hope of kids returning to school here that's been put to rest. So they're gonna issue diplomas to those that would have graduated. So the kids here will have missed what, a month, maybe 6 weeks at least of school. So they're just gonna hand out diplomas. I don't know. Maybe you can't hold back an entire class. So that might be a little rough. Just like I heard from the States, no proms, no graduation, things like that. What are you going to do? This will absolutely be a year to remember for all of us. This will be a year that our kids and our grandkids will read about in history class, no question about it. Let's just hope this is the only year that they have to read about this. You know, the only year that makes history like this. You know what I mean? Um, I'm hoping our great grandkids don't have to read about this. So those are just some of the storylines that have come out here. Once again, Clark Airport up in Pampanga, they're discontinuing international flights effective midnight tomorrow. I believe it is the 3rd. There will be flights, but operational, but it's only for like supplies, things like that, medical, food, whatever, things like that. So that's just some of the things that we've been hearing here. What have you all been hearing where you're at? Anything interesting?
How about a VA? Need to know?
No, I got a flash message for those of you that need to know, from the VA clinic here in Manila last night. They are still, as of last night, tentatively going to stay closed until the 14th. But they have opened up some courier delivery service for veterans with documented service-connected disabilities. They're going to try to start moving medications, at least in and around here in Luzon. They're not 100% sure to get it to the other islands. What? So more on that. Now they said if, of course, it gets extended, they're going to also extend staying closed. It's just the way it is. Any appointments that were made up to April 14th are all canceled. So if any of you out there need to know about that, that's the latest as of roughly 11:30 last night. So if I hear anything more, I'll be happy to share that with you. Tom Patrick, say it isn't so. Past April 14th, people are already running out of funds to buy food. It's going to be so hard on them. Yep, it really is. It really is. But, you know, until, you know, they stop peaking, they have to level off and kind of flatline. And I don't think they'll even give the green light on that. But I'm no medical expert, so who am I to, you know, speculate? And then probably when they see it take a turn going that way, then they might loosen things up. And that's according to what we heard this morning. So we'll see what happens. You know, I want the duly public appointed officials to do the right thing, and all you can do is hope and pray that they are doing the right thing. Are we going to be inconvenienced? Of course. We're just not used to, you know, being quarantined. We think of quarantine for animals and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But so now we all know what it feels like to be quarantined, you know. Borzlov Orjachowski. Hey, how did I do on that? Prince Charles has passed away. Rest in peace, Prince Charles. Really? I did not hear that.
You didn't hear that.
Oh my goodness. If anyone here doesn't know who Prince Charles is, he's the husband of the reigning queen in England. Now, I think he was like in his early 90s. And did I not hear that he also tested positive? I thought I heard that, but I didn't hear anything else on that. So correct me if I'm wrong.
That's the son.
No.
Prince Charles?
Oh, Prince Charles. Oh, not
Not the husband. Husband.
Oh,
is
not the
a
husband.
prince.
The son? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The father of those.
Can you give me any more details? And welcome to the show, the Daily Exchange. Borislav, everyone, please greet Borislav. Nice to see you. And where are you currently? Where do you live, Borislav? Kevin Nash's kitchen. Mr. K&K in the house. How you doing? It's good to see you. Thanks so much for coming over. Everyone, give a great shout out to Mr. Kevin Nash. No way could I believe a barangay tanod having to screw over neighbors and rat them out, then perhaps get my family hated or in danger. Yeah, there's a lot of things to think about. When we're concerned about our family, we got to eat or get some fresh water, whatever. You know, do we take the chance to go out and do something like that? I don't know. Overstay Farang. Yep. Nah, he is the queen's son. That's right. I got him wrong. I got him mixed up. Yeah, why? How did this happen? I did not hear this unless it just happened. Tom Patrick, I'm already out of beer. I'm going to put 2 polls out today, see if I catch a beer or 2. That's hilarious, Tom. Yeah. He's stuck down there. He was already, he's only here on vacation with his wife down in Calibo. So he's not sure. I think he came for 3 months. I don't think your 3 months is over yet, but you're thinking that by the time that 3 months comes, you may not be able to get out on time or at the time you wanted to. So, and just in case anyone needed to know, if your visa expires during this quarantine time, nothing to worry about. They've assured all foreigners here that once the green light is given and the quarantine is lifted, from that point, that day, you have 30 days to go and report. Not 30 days to get things done necessarily, but you have 30 days to show up and say, here I am. My stuff expired during the quarantine, whatever. So if that helps you. And if I hear any more about that, I'll definitely let you know. Bruce Davis, hi all in chat. I'm eating dinner and in the background. Yes, absolutely. Everyone's got to do what they got to do as long as you leave the Daily Exchange on with Tropical Tim in the Philippines sitting alongside Asawa Kano, the beautiful Asawa Kano 38. So
Hello.
I've not heard about the Prince Charles thing. Does anyone have any more information about that? Because I have no idea.
Man, he bypassed.
Muggs, it's organic. Hello, Bruce Davis, my friend, and hello to Kevin Ashton's Kitchen. No, I'm saying a Barangay Tanod is taking a big chance by being out, trying to stop and report people in desperate need. Yeah, they could be, because when this is over, they were doing what they thought was their job, right, to the letter of the law, and they might get some hate mail over that. You never know. You never know. Overstay for rain. Please confirm this, Borislav. There's absolutely nothing in the news about this. Yeah, that's why we're asking. Where does this come from? What's happening?
Tom Patrick, hello.
When it happened or whatever. Thumbs up to Asawa Kano 38. Yes, give her a thumbs up, guys. We really appreciate it. Overstay Farang, hello Muggs. Bruce Davis, hi Muggs, my dear friend. Hope you have a blessed day. Mr. Jess Barrett, I forgot you were back. Yeah, I thought you were still on last night when I announced we were going to do a special AM edition of the Daily Exchange because there were some folks out there asking to see us daytime our time, so they weren't asleep during our usual evening broadcast. So here we are. There you go. I'm gonna have some water. Talk to him.
What am I gonna say?
Say whatever you want.
I want to know about Prince Charles. My goodness, that's shocking for me.
Yeah, because we had the news on here just a little while ago, just before we went live, and you'd have thought that would have been some kind of breaking story or something like that. But we didn't hear nothing. So.
Well, he's saying that check the mail, the Daily Mail. Nedic cheers. Hello, good morning. You woke up, sis? Hello, host. BG here. It's my bedtime. Sorry I can't stay, but I will leave my desktop on. Have a great day, both of you, and greetings to all. Thank you, sis.
Thanks, Nediker. So nice to see you. Everyone say hello and goodbye. Hey, she was nice enough to stop by. It's past her bedtime, but she wanted to say hello to us, and she's going to leave it playing on her laptop or whatever. And see, that's really cool. Those are the kind of people that own this channel, and you all know what I'm talking about. So that's very cool. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Thanks for just swinging by. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Bruce Davis say, Tim Ray, always great to see you day or night. Thank you so much.
Day or night, right?
Tom Patrick, like I said, look at Mr. Do message last night on the news. Don't mess around with the curfew. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw it. That was one we didn't want to openly discuss here. But if anyone, you can access Philippine news and news feeds and news wires or whatever. So we didn't want to talk about that one. We wanted to leave that one alone. But if you want to know what Tom Patrick's talking about, by all means, just Google Philippine news or whatever, breaking stories, and you can read that one for yourself.
The Hapster. Hello, Palalabs TV, TT, and Sis Ray.
There is Hapsters. Love, love, love. Aloha
Good morning,
from
Sis
Hawaii.
Lorna.
See? From Hawaii. Look at that.
I don't know what time they got there, but good morning to you.
Oh, I can tell you right now, 8:24. So it is. It's about 3:30 in the morning.
Wow,
Where
you're up?
where
The Hapster?
Hapsters are right now. What are you doing awake? You getting ready to go to work? You got an early shift, or you just knew that the daily exchange was on and you wanted to get up, start hitting that coffee and come on in, right?
Overstay Farang, laughing out loud. Isn't that false news? What? What's the news? The Hapster. How are you folks doing? Good morning. Aloha from Hawaii. Aloha. Hello, Hapster. Overstay say. Expat Prepper. Good morning. Kevin Nash Kitchen. Hey, bud. How is it back in Michigan? Am I?
Yes.
Tom Patrick. Hey, the Hapster. Good morning. Tom Patrick. Okay. Kevin Nash Kitchen. What was this about Prince Charles?
We're trying to find out. Borislav came in, new to the channel. We greeted him, and that was his first announcement. And everyone's like, really? When? Where? How? What?
Yeah.
And I made a mistake thinking it was the Queen's husband, but I butchered that one. I was going too fast.
It's like,
Yeah. Hey,
a
Clay.
prince?
Clay's in the house. Everyone say hello to Clayton. We like to call him Clay. There's a channel owner here. He's got stock and investments in this channel, just like most all you do.
Aloha, Mr. Tim and Miss Ray. Miss Ray, your vlogs is like watching an everyday life with both of you, and it's like addicting.
Really, that's pretty good. So we got two of them in here from Hawaii. See how cool that is? That is so
Yeah.
cool.
The Hapster at Tom Patrick. Barry saying hi.
Yeah.
Hello, Habs from Ken Unger. Good morning, Ken Unger. The Hapster, love, love, love. Aloha. Kevin Nash Kitchen. Hi, expert prepper. Ken Unger. Kev. Prince Charles has the CB. Oh. Overstay Farang. Kevin Nash. I think it's a hoax, mate.
Yeah, until we hear something more firm, we have to assume that. Not going to say it's false if what this guy is telling us, but you would figure somebody would have seen something by now.
The Hapster's laughing.
Jess Barrett, back to sleep. All right, Jess, everyone please say good night to Jess. He's a busy man over there in Kuwait right now. So,
Yeah.
but see, he stopped by to support his channel. So it's good to see you, brother. And I'll talk to you again on one of the other venues. No problem. Get some rest. I know you're going to be busy.
Oh. Clayton Wakabashi, Hawaii is 2:38 in the afternoon. Oh, okay.
Wait. Yeah, I had that wrong because see, I look at 8:30ish here, and I know it's 12 hours difference in New York. I don't know why I said AM, so it's 8:30 at night there, and then I back up 5 hours to Hawaii because that's the difference between, or is it 6 hours? It was 5. Wait, the time zone happened, so you're right. It's 6 hours. So yeah, it would be 2:30 in the afternoon. There we go. I got it right. I'm struggling because I haven't had any beer. Somebody over there beer me, will you?
The Hapster saying hi to Kenunger and Clayton. Kevin Nash Kitchen. Prince had CB over a week ago. He is over it and he had mild symptoms. Tom Patrick, I spent only 54 minutes in Hawaii. Hopefully I can spend more time there next time. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to Hawaii, and I got it down to an exact number, 28 times, all courtesy of the U.S. Navy, of course. I was in the Navy when I took leave and flew over here to see her or whatever like that. So that counts, I guess, too. So, but yeah, I've been in and around there because I was stationed in San Diego, and one of the first places we always hit, heading over on a deployment, was Hawaii, and it was the last place we hit on the way home.
Beer.
I was even offered to be stationed there. I don't know, at least 3 times throughout my career when I was negotiating orders. Oh, time to go back to sea. I'm coming off shore duty. I got a couple ships out of Hawaii. Nah. And even once, I got shore duty at Sink Pack for you if you want that. Nah. Because I'd been there so many times, I didn't want to be stationed there, you know.
Beer, beer, beer. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, the Hapsters say.
Yeah, that's right.
Hello, Dennis Adam.
Dennis Adam is in the house. How you doing? Good to see you. Dennis Adam is currently holding down the good state of Pennsylvania. Nice to see you. Everyone give a nice warm shout out to Mr. Dennis Adam.
Ring the bell. Where am I? Oh, as far as I can see, nothing about Prince Charles passing away. I do find Prince Charles tells Britain he is getting better. That is published April 1st.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
let's just move on from
We'll
that.
do day by day.
That was not good news. So
Yeah.
whatever.
Bruce
Unless
Davis. Hi, my friend, the Hapster Overstay Farang. Shout out to Prince Charles. Expert prepper. 21 protesters demanding food and other assistance were arrested Wednesday in Quezon City for staging and rally without government permit, police said.
and that's another story I know about, but another one that I am going to move away from.
Tim Zizak. Hawaii is very expensive. Hi, Tim.
Hawaii is very expensive. Some of you already know. One of my other good YouTube friends called Holo Holo Adventures, a gal and her husband and two little girls. She did a quick vlog on a grocery haul, and I swear, what she had, you could have fit in two, definitely no more than 3 bags. And I ain't talking huge bags, and $177, and she just didn't have that much, so it didn't surprise me. But it's an eye opener if you've never been to Hawaii. Like, what? Well, of course, everything has to be shipped in and brought in there. Most everything. So, no surprise there. Now, your wage scale might be higher over in Hawaii to offset that, but yeah, it's expensive. It's expensive. Let's see. Bruce Davis. Tim, my dad was in Navy, started in 72 to 74. Okay. Where was he stationed? Do you know that? Live Life Every Day is in the house. How are you? Nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming out. Everyone, please greet Live Life Every Day. How you doing? Kevin Nash, laughing out loud. I used to call Hapsters rich people. They probably are. But that doesn't mean they can't recognize if things are expensive, you know? Hey, I'm loaded. I'm rich. And I got all this money. But, man, it's still expensive here in Hawaii. But you're talking about everything. Housing, out to eat, all that good stuff. And if you want to know more, you can go visit the Hapsters. You can go visit Holo Holo Adventures. You can visit Clay, whatever, and they'll tell you. Or just ask them a question here. They'll be glad to share you some information if you want more information about Hawaii. Dun, 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 dun. But I don't have a lay. I think you got to have a lay to qualify to do that, right? Excuse me. Clay is saying, Mr. Tim, lots of beer in Hawaii. In fact, since the virus, the consumption of alcohol went up since last month before. I believe that. Hapsters is laughing. Live Life TT, how are you? I'm doing great, doing as good as I can. Hapsters, I can't even buy toilet paper. That's how rich I am. That's priceless. Muggs, hi the Hapsters. Expat Prepper. Muggs, it's organic. You did a fantastic video last night and it made me so hungry watching. Yeah. Everybody go check out Muggs, it's organic. She does premieres. And if you don't know what a premiere is, it's a video that she's already recorded. And when you go there, she's there talking to you live in the stream, but it's not a live stream. You understand it? So it's like a video / live stream, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool actually. And she does some cool, funny things. She's the world's fastest eater, and I'm gonna put my money on her, betting on her, everything I own. If Vegas opens up any odds for who's the fastest eater on the planet. It is Muggs It's Organic. Don't believe me? Go to one of her premieres. Oh my goodness. Malo 63 off to work now. Hope you all have a good day. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I know you're busy and you got to get going. I know this is not the usual time you come in and visit us, but you know, thanks for stopping by and saying hello, and visiting your channel. That's awesome. Everyone, wish Malos 1963 a good and safe day. Take it easy out there. Kevin Nash Kitchen. My uncle worked in Hawaii for years at Northwest Airlines. We heard many price comparisons. So you have an idea then, huh, Kevin? Tom Patrick, thank God we won't run out of toilet paper here. No one uses it in town but me. Yeah, if you're in the Philippines, you don't have to have toilet paper. That's just your comfort level if you think you really need it. So you don't have to have it. Trust me. It helps to have a bidet, you know, a hose that's got a little spray gun on it. Just saying. That's so funny. Muggs is saying, wait. Yeah. Kenjamin Gunner. Hey, hello, how are you? Good morning, Tim. How's everything there? Everything's great for being in isolation and house arrest. You know, quarantine, lockdown, enhanced community, quarantine, all that stuff. Yeah, we're doing fine. We're doing good to see you. Everyone, please shout them out. Thanks for stopping by. How's things where you are? And where are you exactly? I forget. I'm trying to think. Kenjamin Gunner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember right now. Muggs, haha, funny TT. It's the truth. You the world's fastest speed eater. Is there such thing as a speed eater? We ain't talking about that speed, ladies and gentlemen. There's Muggs. Have a good day, Malaz. Yes, absolutely. Overstay Ferrang. Off to work now. TT and Ray, have a good day. See, we've got some of these guys that, because it's an AM show, they're going to work. So, and I get that. But look, good enough just to, they saw the announcement that I was going to be on this morning. And they said, well, at least they're going to stop by at their channel just to say hi. And that is so cool, man. That is so cool. Armandoro Journey. What's going on, my brother? How you doing? Hello, everyone. How's everyone today? We're doing good. How are you? How's things where you're at?
I want to say hi to Kenjamin Gunner. Hello.
There you go.
And our Mindoro Journey.
Yep. Mindoro Journey, another cool channel. If you don't know who they are, nice family. Go check them out. Doesn't cost nothing but a couple minutes, right? And it could open doors for you in the YouTube world. Always the Hapsters. Oh wow, my sister retired from Northwestern in Minnesota before it was sold to Delta. Kevin Nash's Kitchen. That's an old airline. Yeah, I saw a video. Oh man, several months ago. No, it was a little while back, 3 months ago for sure. And it just kind of sparked my interest when I was surfing around on YouTube on my smart TV, and it said airlines that have that no longer exist or have gone by the wayside or got bought by a bigger airline. And man, it took me way back. Continental and Pan Am and all these old airlines when I was growing up as a kid, and the history. The video did a brief history on each airline, the areas that they covered as far as where they flew to, and then how they went into non-existence. They were either bought up by another bigger airline and merged, or they crapped out. They couldn't do it anymore, or whatever. So I thought that was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Bruce Davis, my dad was on USS Camden. Yeah, that's an Oiler, AOE. That's right. Mm-hmm. Tim Ziak, I'm going to try going to the bank and pharmacy today. Oh, the bank and pharmacy today. Do you expect any difficulties with that, or are you talking about you can get there freely, but are you talking about long lines or something like that, or if they're going to have what you need?
That's got to be a long line.
Let's hope the bank has what you need anyway, right? The Hapsters, who needs toilet paper when you have water and soap? I say that exactly, right?
That's
right. Expat Prepper, 12 Filipino doctors have died fighting the pandemic, and official of the Philippine Medical Association. Yeah, I remember when it was, and I think I even mentioned on my stream, we knew when it was 9, and that's just so tragic. So
Yeah.
tragic. We need those people on the front lines, and yeah, who do you hand out PPE, personal protection equipment, and who do you take care of first? Those that are sick, that are on their last lifeline, or those on the front lines trying to heal those that are sick? What do you all think? You know, what do you all think? Um, so in other words, if you have a relative, someone in your family, or something like that, a good friend, and they're in real bad shape, and you
Can
have
you?
and this is a little extreme, but you have someone on the front line, and there's only one mask, one personal protective equipment. Who gets it? Who should have it? The person working the front line, or the patient? It shouldn't even come down to that. But think about it.
Can you just hide it?
Hide what?
That what he mentioned. Okay, I'll do it. Go ahead, keep going.
Okay. Okay. Kejiman Gunner Mugs, it's organic Kumasta. There you go. Kevin Nash Kitchen. Yeah. He worked at several Northwest terminals, Hapsters, Detroit area when I started Northwest also. It's a small world, huh? It's a small world after all. And hey, when you haven't had beer, you know, funny things happen to a person that drinks beer. The Hapsters, looking good, guys. I love seeing y'all. I'm back to work on duty this Friday, so taking advantage of your LS now. Absolutely. Thank you so much for that, dear. And I hope you're enjoying a little bit of time off. Mugs Organic. And I thank you, Expat Prepper, for watching my video, our Mindoro Journey. We're getting put on lockdown Friday here in Mississippi. I will fortunately still be going to work. Wow. Wow. How you feeling about that? Are you feeling secure in your mind that'll protect your family somewhat, get them out of harm's way, your daughters or whatever? How do you feel about all that? Tom Patrick, Fly the Friendly Sky. I remember that. Yeah. Jess Barrett, I have to tell you before I go to sleep, my wife said no bread, having a hard time getting bread. My wife said she's making bread. Yep, I'm hearing that a lot too. It is getting difficult. So there are recipes, of course, where you can make your own bread. There's even recipes that don't require an oven because we don't have an oven. So somebody sent me a link saying, here's a no oven recipe for Pondicel. So we're going to investigate that. We'll see what's going to go on with that. Thanks for that, Jess Barrett. I appreciate that. Kenjamin Gunner, everything's okay here, Tim, from Norway. Benin, Philippines is tourist. Hello to your wife. Wow. See? I knew you were over there somewhere. I couldn't Denmark, Norway, Sweden. I knew it was something like that, so forgive me. But I remember now. I remember things better when I'm having beer for some reason. How does that work? Shouldn't it be the other way around?
You got 3.5 hours, honey.
3.5 hours of what?
Beer. This is 3.5. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep.
No, that's 5 o'clock somewhere. That don't mean nothing. The Hapsters, is it really getting for that there? Our Mindoro Journey friends are stationed there right now. Yeah, I think it's not nationally mandated. I think the quarantine or lockdown in the States, I think it's still at the state level. Am I correct at that? That the governors are making the decisions? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I think I heard. Our Mindoro Journey, my wife's family said there is no cases there in Pasay on Oriental Mindoro. There are 5 confirmed here in my country, and I work for the sheriff's office, so I come in contact with a lot of people. Yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be careful.
Yep.
But no cases there, huh? That's good news. That's pretty good.
Unless you live in a jungle, you can be safe.
Yeah, Tom Patrick, the doctors and nurses have to be protected first. We need them to help others.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I do.
Yep.
I was withholding my opinion, but we got to make sure that those that can save us or help us are protected first.
Yep.
Only makes sense, right? The Hapsters, anyone here from Dallas? I heard they are starting to bring in the Coast Guard there. Really? Really? I didn't know that. Armenduro Journey. The Hapsters, where in Mississippi are they? The governor made the announcement today for the lockdown. So, Lorna, he's asking you where are they in Mississippi? You said they were stationed there, right? Friends or relatives of yours? Kevin Nash Kitchen. I'm 3 days now beer free. It's an experiment to test if I'm an alcoholic. So far, no problem at all. Yeah, because he's going to be driving a tractor trailer.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, not a good occupation if you're an alcoholic. Oh, man. Expat prepper. God forbid things get any worse, but have you thought about a plan B exit strategy to get out of the city if things get so bad that there's a complete breakdown of law and order? Yeah, we've been thinking about it. We're just going to have to wait and see. Like I said, I've always said, if something ever comes down with that, as long she should be okay, and that would be my main concern. But if something bad like that, total anarchy and breakdown, I'm taking as many out with me as I can. So see, I'm trying to put a positive spin on the worst case scenario, but yeah, we've been thinking about it. So we've always been signed up with the Travel Smart app with the U.S. Embassy here. So they're giving us daily updates and things like that. And usually embassies are pretty good at detecting, how should I say, impending, soon to be chaos like that, because they're getting a word probably from local officials here. Hey, we think this could potentially happen, so you might want to alert your people, yada yada yada. So we have to rely on that. We can't live in fear. I didn't come here to live in fear, so it's at my own risk, at my own discretion. So let's hope it doesn't come to that, because I certainly love the Filipino people, or I wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? So and I've made enough friends and acquaintances around here that I think they would probably, you would hope, step in and not let something like that come to our front door. So good point, though. Absolutely good point. The Hapsters, Armenduro Journey Station at Keesler Air Force Base. I know where that's at. Yep, that's right. That's right. Bruce Davis, Tim Ray. All people meet here, on here, want thanks for allowing me the friendship through tough time. My soon-be wife in Philippines. God bless you all. Hey, that's kind of what we're all about. And if anyone who plans on coming here, once all this stuff passes us by, if you need any assistance as far as just information, updated information as you get, closer and closer and closer and closer to coming here, just reach out to us and, we'll give you an answer, or we'll try to find one for you, because I'm not going to lie to you and blow smoke up your rear and, oh, yeah, you just want to, I think you do this. No, I'm just saying, you know what? I don't know, but let me find out and I'll get back to you. And I'll give you the best answer that I can possibly give you. Can I talk to any of you of living on, or what you can expect when you go to Mindanao or Mindoro or Negros or Iloilo? No, I haven't been to those places. Cebu? No. But I have enough contacts down there that I could reach out and ask questions like right up to the last minute. Hey, you got a friend coming over, he wants to know this, that, or the other. So if that works for you, if you think you might need that, give me a shout out, let us know. Let's see. Kevin Nash Kitchen, Lagaya said some dummy in the street. Some dummy on the street her family lives on so they put the street on 14-day closure. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, and by the way, guys, I don't care that you comment about what's going on. Try to eliminate the whole official word of it, because YouTube has been pulling down and deleting and wiping people's live streams and or videos off the air because of certain inferences or uses of the word. I don't know. So try to disguise what you're trying to talk about. I don't know what you're talking about. just keep it abbreviated real short or whatever, because you see how I skip over it, I don't say it, because I've talked to friends. And remember, YouTube is not staffed. They're not fully staffed, so everything is automated in computers. So YouTube is relying on their automation to filter and censor all of the content that we put up there. So you have to be a little careful. Can you appeal it? Yeah, but how long will that take? You're not going to appeal to a computer. Not going to happen. So you'd have to wait till they got fully staffed again and kind of take it from there. So there's actually a video out on that. But that's what's going on. So be careful and use a little extra caution and sensitivity when referring to the current situation that we're in. Yeah, okay, there you go. Because I don't want your guys' channel to be pulled down. I don't think they'd pull down your guys' channel, because this is your channel, my show, your channel. But they're going to wipe out the time we spent together here for this particular chat. We don't want that. We don't want that. It's not about I lost some watch hours or whatever. Yeah. Do I look like somebody that cares? We don't. But we don't want to waste our time, because, believe it or not, I get a lot of replays, and I was really surprised about that. And that makes me feel not special, but blessed. I mean, really, I'm really encouraged about how you guys are running your channel, because I'm getting replays up to 2 weeks after this live stream is done. Yes. Some a lot, some in the middle, some not so many. It just depends. But they're saying a replay, and they actually comment about things they heard during the replay or for the whole live stream. So you can tell they definitely are listening. Some are coming back with a message, a comment saying, I had my headset on, listened to the whole live while I was gardening, planting, working, cooking, doing laundry, whatever. And that's terrific. That's terrific. So you're all running a great channel. You really are. So that's very encouraging to hear that. Let's see.
Kevin Nash Kitchen?
Yeah? Is that where I'm at?
Oh, no. Let's do the Armendor Journey at Hapsters. Yeah, that's on the coast here around Biloxi, Mississippi. About 3 hours from me.
Yep, Biloxi's right down there in the Gulf. A lot of good casino and gambling down there if you ever go through there.
Kenjiman Gunner, a tropical team in the Philippines, if they keep on with this lockdown, what do you think will happen?
That's hard to say. Are you talking globally or just country to country or Philippines specific or what? You know, as long as the government can provide subsidies in the way of food, if they can keep the bill collectors and the landlords and things like that away from the people, because landlords are going to have to understand, yeah, people can't pay rent if they can't work.
Yeah.
So that's just, I see some issues with that. But then again, if the landlord's only sole income is rent, guess what? They're out of money too. If the president tries to encourage them, or let's just say hypothetically, put the law down and said renters don't have to pay until further notice. You have to maybe back pay, but something needs to be worked out for that. Who knows? There's so many hypothetical scenarios that we could talk about, but they're just going to have to bite the bullet, I guess. I don't know. We're not having that problem, so we're paying our rent. It's no big deal. But that's a good point. That's a real good point, Kenjamin. But as long as the government is providing relief of food, a little bit of money or cash or something like that, maybe we can weather the storm. Kevin Nash's Kitchen. Nobody can come or go, even with the passes. Wow. Tom Patrick. Yes, Tim and Ray will always help anyone for a beer and thumbs up. Nice. Hapsters. We'll definitely meet up, guys, once Hubby and I do our visit in the Philippines next year. We're supposed to go this year, but this whole thing got us pushed back. Yeah, it pushed a lot of people back. Yeah. And then think about it. Even when this passes, the Philippines, at one country, I'm sure there's many in the same boat, they're going to need to replenish their coffers, their money, their treasure chest, whatever. So tourism is a huge industry here, like, again, in many other countries. Are they going to just open up the floodgates and let all the tourists and everything back in? Or are they going to, stagger it, make it real slow, real slow. I think that's the way they're going to go. I don't believe, even though they need tourist dollars, I don't think they're going to open the floodgates. I don't see that. They're going to step cautiously. I think examine people as they come in. You know, do the temp, the this, that, whatever. So I see it going real slow. That's just my guess. I know nothing about that. I haven't heard anything, but I don't think what. It's all clear. Open the floodgates and bring all the tourists from around the world. I don't see that. I don't see that. I could be wrong.
St. Patrick, yes, Tim and Ray will always help. Okay.
Yeah, you already read that. You
The
already read it.
Hapster, we will definitely meet. Okay, you said that. Bill
Yep.
Pruitt, let's just call it code name herpes.
That might work, but that could throw some people for a 10-yard loss. You know? Who's got herpes? Who contracted herpes? Really? Now there's a herpes outbreak? Bill, don't do it. Don't do it. I don't think that's going to work.
Armindoro Journey at the Hapster. Us too. We wanted to go spend a month there this summer, and now our plans have changed. Yeah.
Kevin Ash's Kitchen. We are not sure why the 3 billion people in YouTube cannot say the name of this. Not sure. Not sure. Here's what I believe it is. They don't want fake news, false information, because none of us are doctors, politicians, city officials, municipality officials, whatever. So I think when you get a pandemic, you also it brings fear and a little bit of panic in people. So I think the reason is so false information and fake news, even people's best intentions, misspeak and say something that's just not true. So pretty sure you can take that one to the bank. Bruce Davis, Hapsters, let's all meet up. I'm done. Yeah, the Hapsters, sure, we can meet up, Bruce. No worries, Hapsters. Same here, Kevin Nash Kitchen. Don't make any sense, but whatever.
Thumbs up and all that.
Look who's in the house. It is none other than Spaghetti Betty, otherwise known as Betty here. But she's in disguise right now as Kabbalah and Betty's vlog. Yep, we were at the hospital. I'll show you her cut. Do that again. Yeah, she still got 4. Betty, it's no big deal. What's the problem? Betty, did we get you? Show her both your hands again. There you go, Betty.
Magandang umaga, Titi and Ate Ray. How are you, lovely couple? Thought you're at the hospital.
I cut mine too, Betty.
She's saying hello everyone here and good morning, Marcy at Mugs. It's organic. St. Patrick, we would like to move from here to a different location but can't. I'm wondering if the owner knows that we are stuck. They will raise the rent.
I don't see that as a possibility. I don't buy that at all. I think your wife can beat that idea back with a big stick and, report that or something like that. Yeah, you can't go around raising rents in a time like this. I don't buy. Excuse me, I don't buy that.
Well,
that would be the wrong thing to do.
He can try, but see if it works.
Yeah, I'd say that's a no-go, red light. Sorry.
Benjamin Gunner, a tropical term in the Philippines. Yeah, hope it gets sorted. Have a GF and daughter in Taguig. She just went and picked up some cash at Cebuana Park.
Bank. Yeah. So, Kenjamin's saying he's got a girlfriend with a daughter here, and Taguig, and he's worried about what's going on. So, yes, if you do have a significant other here and you're separated, or family here, whatever, the best thing you can do probably is somehow get him a little cash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just get him a little cash to help him get through the hard times, you know, and make
Yeah.
sure the cash goes into the most responsible person's hand and say, hey, this is for food,
Yep.
cooking gas, you know, whatever. Because I don't know how utilities are going to be collected. I heard they're on the back burner now. Is that right? Like
Yeah.
electric and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the back burner for everyone. So
Yeah.
I'm sure internet and phone and all that.
It's
So same thing. Yeah, they're talking about now. Something that I mentioned last night, which I thought was, you know, a glimmer, better than nothing, right? That the day before, President Trump reached out and had a conference call with all the big boy internet providers, asking them to stay the course and open up more grids and all that. And they all of them assured him that they're fine. They are opening up more hotspots and all that, and they're not going to. They're delaying billing and things like that. So, hey, that's good. That helps.
Mm-hmm. Kevin Nash Kitchen. We call it Miley Cyrus in other streams.
There you go. There's a code name, Miley Cyrus.
Armindora Journey. Hi, Cabal and Betty's vlog. At Tom Patrick, at Bruce, at Bill Pruitt, Armindora Journey. Hello from Cabal and Betty. Ken Unger or Honey Badger Cab.
Be right back. Something to drink. Thanks
Call
for
it-
being here at the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines alongside of Solid Cano 38. I'll just be right back. I'm sorry, you were going to ask me
Go
something?
ahead.
Oh.
Or call it Honey Badger Kev. Marxist Organic is saying Cabal and Betty's vlog. Marcy, good morning. Tom Patrick, hi Betty. Betty, ha ha ha, you got us, TT. I know, thank you for that. Because you worried us. Hi, my friend Betty, how are you doing, dear? From Bruce Davis. Mugs, it's organic. I told you, Marcy, it's an April Fool. Yes, Marcy at Mugs is organic, I know, but make me a bit worried. We're okay. Kevin Nash Kitchen, when some important issues come up for YouTube to take any kind of steps, this needs to be published as some kind of notice to all YouTubers in some way. Notices we can read. Right? Armindor Journey, take care everyone. Got to go. Well, thank you, Armindor Journey. You be safe out there. Come back again. Cabalin's Betty. Hello at the Hapster. Hapster. Hello, Sis Cabalin. Take it easy. Armindor Journey from the Hapster. Bruce Davis. Ray, great to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming over to Bruce Davis. Cabalin's Betty. I'm doing good at Bruce Davis. Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Take care at Mindoro. At Mindoro. Great to see you and thanks. Woot. Thanks, my friend at Bruce Davis. How are you? From Cabal and Betty. The Hapster. I agree with that at Kevin Nash Kitchen. I do too, but we're so little bit of thingamajig for that. The Hapster. I agree with you. Bruce Davis. Mug's great lady. She's such a sweet girl. Yes, she is. Kevin Nash Kitchen. Waving. Bruce Davis, I'm good, Betty. Now you're here, my good friend. All right. We catch up all over you guys. Chemist. Kimidura faceplant. Challenge begin tomorrow. Woot. All right. Who's doing that? I don't know. Well, I guess I gotta go to the grocery tonight or today and go ahead and get some more flour, or in that case maybe those plaster. Bruce Davis, love to come here. People great, kind each and kind each other's lots fun. Kevin Nash Kitchen, what is the challenge? It's that Kimidura, what do you call it? Kimidura faceplant challenge. I guess it's about the flour that you put it on your face, or you plant your face on the flour. 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 And I don't know what will do. What do you need to do with that? What is the, what's the reason? Don't know. Here he is, Mr. American.
Ding dong. Hey, does anyone know what time it is on the West Coast? Anyone at all? What time is it on the West Coast?
Yeah, 4 hours away, right?
I'm not sure. Keep your here. Keep your 6 p.m.
Something like, oh.
That's close to 5 o'clock for me. Beer in a little brown bottle. It's 9:05 a.m. here. I'm off today. I don't have to go to work.
Mugs is organic. Oh, I didn't know I'm sweet. Why some thought I am bitter. Never that. Kevin Nash Kitchen. Get face wet first. Mug is organic. Here's the link for the challenge. Thank you. Thank you, Mug. Kevin Nash Kitchen, 6 p.m. to the right now.
Now,
Bruce Davis.
Now this actually is beer in a little brown bottle. Right? This is a little brown bottle.
Tom Patrick said 5 o'clock laughing out loud. The Habs are 3 hours ahead of me. Cabell and Betty. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh.
Kevin Nash, he just made coffee. It's 9 p.m. This one's for you, Kevin, because I know you're working. That's too funny, right?
Yeah. Cabell and Betty likes that opener.
Oh, you like that bottle opener? It's for sale. Because I got a lot more. They're all on my fridge, all lined up, kind of spread around. But they're all different drinks. Let's see, San Mig Light is up there. Bailey's and Cream. Heineken, Jack Daniels, Coke. Where did the Coke one come from? Oh,
Chivas Regal.
That Chivas Regal. The Coke one is for her rum and Coke.
Yeah. Royal Salute, Guinness.
Yeah. Betty Spaghetti saying, yes, how much, TT? How much you offering? You know, how much you offering? Highest bidder. I don't know, can you run bids on YouTube on a live stream? I don't know. Oh my.
The delivery charge.
Hoon Vu Vlog. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Where are you right now? Where do you come from? Everyone please greet Hoon Vu Vlog. Probably said that wrong, but this early in the morning, first beer. Give me a little time. I'll butcher it several times, and then I'll nail it, and then I won't even remember it the next day. Good to see you. Thanks for coming to the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Cabell and Betty Spaghetti, beer opener because Tim only used that for his beer. That's right. There's no other bottles here to open. Now, she likes to get once in a while the big bottles of orange Sarsi. So, or Sprite. She'll get a Sprite once in a while, but she likes the orange Sarsi. But she's not allowed to use any of my bottle openers. She's got to figure out. So she gets the spoon and does it Philippine style. I told her, you can do that, but I don't want you using your teeth. I like your teeth just the way they are. It's nice to meet you too. Where are you at? Oh, here we go. I am Vietnamese. I don't understand your language. Please write English on here. Okay, so I'll see what I can do. And everyone else, when you greet, just type it in there. She can read English, but she can't understand a lot. So she must have the universal translator. I had one, but like I said, Spock has mine up on the good ship Enterprise. I'm down on a planet, and he's up there, and his wasn't working. He didn't turn it into maintenance, so the sucker took mine when I wasn't looking. But I got my phaser gun. There. How's that? Best I can do, right? Okay, I saw the challenge. Yeah, if you guys want to know about the Kimmy Dore Faceplant Challenge, just go to hashtag Kimmy Dore Faceplant Challenge. That's one word. Don't forget the hashtag. And it'll take you right to my video. Short video. You can watch it. It gives you all the, and then in the description of that video, I've got it all laid out on what you need to do to participate and all those good things. It's
also.
okay. It starts tomorrow, and it's just about having fun, keep away the anxiety and the stress. That's all it is. That's all it is. So please participate, and if you're not going to participate, challenge your friends. Tell people in your YouTube community, people that I don't know maybe, and go watch the videos. The videos can only be 1 minute in length. They can't be any longer, so they're short. No big deal. And support the contestants. Give them a thumbs up. Put a comment out there or whatever, and it'll be great. And it's also to help meet and greet other people in the YouTube world. So there's a lot of benefits for it. So it's just about having fun. No big deal. And if you win, because we got 3 judges, there's 3 places, first, second, and third place. First place gets 50 watch hours, and these are guaranteed, trust me. Second place gets 30 watch hours. Third place gets 20 watch hours. And because I'm one of the judges, I get a beer. Just for judging. That's what they told me, the rules committee. Hapster's laughing out loud. Come all say hello, the Hapsters. Okay, you. Nice, see? She's saying hello to the Hapsters. Wait a minute. My bad. He's saying hello. He is saying hello. So there you go. There you go. Hope everyone else is saying hello to him. Thanks so much for stopping by. I know you're probably having a hard time understanding me, but look at his face. Is that a welcoming, friendly, greeting face? There, I gave you all my faces. Oh, my goodness. He's also saying, relief goods, blessings we receive, municipality of Santa Ana, Pampanga, Cabo and Betty's vlog, Cabo and Betty's vlog. Okay. Works for me. That's too funny. That is too funny.
They receive blessings.
Yeah. We've seen a little bit more active coming around here in the neighborhoods of Tondo, where they are, usually around right after dark. So I don't know. I think maybe the daytime is when they're collecting it from, down the line and putting everything together. And then by early evening, they're making their way to the neighborhoods and they're passing it out. They're passing it out. So that's good. Hoin Vu saying, I will get through you. Very good. Very good. Sounds to me like trying to look for some friends or, meet some people. So, yeah, you can do that here. Yeah. That's right, Muggs. That's right. I agree. So y'all just deal with it the best you know how. No harm, no foul. We don't like fisher people coming in here just to do what, sub for sub and all this other stuff. But it's up to you guys if you want to pay attention. I've been in so many chat rooms, live streams, where like as soon as if it was a new one I went in, someone new I'm discovering or something like that, checking them out, and might be 15 people in there or whatever, 5, 6 of them right away, done to you. Done. There we go. When I was a young puppy in the early days of my YouTube, I fell for that a little bit because I wasn't sure, oh, they sub me or something, so I need to go sub them and watch the video, whatever. But it can be overbearing. So now when I see that, yeah, because your bigger vloggers, as they start getting up there towards that banana and over, they don't do that. Not really. You don't see rarely any of them do it. It's your smaller ones just starting out that's trying to build their subscribers. So
I
You know,
got a lot of friends.
every time I go to them, and when they go, done here, done, finished, done, been to your house, yada, 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 I go and I tap on their little profile and I look at them. I'm like, 216 subs, 341 subs, 78 subs. So I get it because everyone has to start out somewhere, but they're just not aware of the only fish that we care about is milkfish and some occasional tilapia. Never tuyo. I call these people that go around sub hunting. What I call them? Tuyo hunters. They stink. Tuyo hunters. Hamsters. What did Lauren say? Can't fish me. I got none to sell. TT. Hey, Spitfire Red is in the house. How you doing, ma'am? Nice to see you. Everyone say hello to Spitfire Red. How's it going over there? You guys doing okay? This is a significant half other, whatever you want to call it, of Real Men Cook. So great ladies. Got some good content out there. Also great supporter. Everyone please say hello to Spitfire Red. And she's saying, hello, Tropical Tim and Ray. How are you? Sitting home drinking homemade wine. You knew that was coming. Salute to you and cheers. And Muggs thanks you. I can't thank you. Only she can thank you. I hope you're doing well. How's everything in your neck of the woods, Spitfire? Any major changes or what's going on? Betty Spaghetti, I have fish here to fry milkfish. The Hapsters, I want some of that, sis, at Betty Spaghetti. The Hapsters, but it's too bony though. Yeah, milkfish is bony.
Yeah.
If I eat any, which I will, I'm okay with Paxil. I'm okay with sinigang. It's not my first choice, but I can eat it. She'll pull it off the bones and get the bones out and then give me a bowl with some rice or fish or veggies, whatever. I'm okay that way. Yes, it is bony. Hoinvo, Cabo and Betty's vlog. Hello. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, you got fish, remember?
Okay. So you guys can take care of that if you want to. I don't care. It's up to you. And y'all know who I'm talking about.
The Hapsters. Dried fish hunters. Ha ha ha. Kabalen. Betty's blog. Oh, I will send you some, sis, at the Hapster. Spitfire. Florida is starting to see lockdown now.
Yeah. I saw something on a news report about Florida. We lived there. We lived in the Jacksonville area when I was in the Navy, and then after I retired for a little while, that they were stopping. There's like a migration from other parts of the country, especially up north where it's still kind of coming out of wintertime, that people are trying to get into Florida. And so they set up roadblocks and checking who they are. And you can correct me, Spitfire. They're either turning them back, or they're taking their information off their driver's license, whatever, saying they have to go self-quarantine for 14 days. Mm-hmm. Now, how do they enforce that? Oh, yes, sir, officer. I'm just heading over to my hotel room or my sister's house, and I'm going to self-quarantine. For some reason, I don't buy that. I don't know, but maybe Spitfire can shed some light on that.
I want to quarantine myself on the beach.
She wants an isolated beach to quarantine herself. Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
But even and I think Hapsters can confirm this, and maybe Clay can confirm this. But Mama Sandi said she was heading to the beach because she goes most days. She gets off her third shift work. And they turned her around. They said beaches were closed, so I don't know what's going on with that.
The Hapster. Ha, ha, ha. It's been a while since I've cooked fried fish.
Yeah, why do you cook fried fish or dried fish? I don't even get that, but...
Mugs, it's organic, and I thank you. Oh, how you say thank you. Cabalance Betty. I love frying milkfish. So exciting. Ha, ha, ha. You glutton for punishment. Those things hurts when you fry them. They splatter on your face. It hurts. All right. Where are we going? Yeah. Spitfire Red.
Who?
One town about 1 hour away, Lakeland, Florida, is in lockdown. Not far from us. To be one. Can't find TP paper anywhere. Filipina, use tabo.
Spitfire, get ready to go to the Philippine Tabo system. It's really easy.
Or do you need us to send you that link using one piece of toilet paper?
Yeah. If you go the way of the top Philippine Tabo, every time you come out smelling like a rose.
The hamster, ha ha ha, you and me both. I'd rather be going to the beach, sis. Yeah. Spitfire Red, yes. Interstate 10 from Alabama is being quarantined immediate, and Interstate 95 blocking all from New York.
Yep.
And all beaches in Florida closed. Yeah.
That's the right thing to do. I mean, if you're already trying to get your own people into quarantine in your area, state, county, country, whatever, why would you let people in? It
Yeah.
should be a nobody in, nobody out policy if, as the experts claim, that is the most effective way to stop this and get it under control. So you're free to chime in and agree or disagree with me, but it should be, if you're going to implement a quarantine, it absolutely needs to be nobody in, nobody out. What is hard to understand about this? You know, I don't want to be quarantined, damn near house arrest, and people are coming and going in my area, my neighborhood, or my state, or my county. It's like, wait a minute, what's up with that? You got me quarantined, but there's people moving about in and out, not counting official authorities, but yeah, no, stay out. Go where you belong in quarantine until this stuff's over, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I seen some people saying that they rather to be locked up in jail than to be, all those beggars out there here in Manila.
Yeah, think about that. Philippines is not unlike any other country where they have their share of street people, beggars. Guess how those beggars survive? They don't get government money or anything like that. How do they survive? Raise your hand if you know the answer. Well, most of you know the answer.
Begging.
From people that are working, passing by, and they're begging, whatever. With people not working, what is happening to these people? There's nobody passing them on the streets because they're quarantined.
Yep.
So who is looking out for the people on the street? Not that, you can always say, not my problem, that's their tough luck, whatever. No, that's really not the humane way to look at it. For whatever their reason is that they're out there on the streets, society accepts it. Some cultures try to do something about it to minimize it, but the fact is there are some out there, and if their sole income or means of survival is to do this, there's nobody out there that can reach in their pocket and give them some chump change or anything like that. There's nobody out there. So who's taking care of them? That's what I want to know. I'm really interested in that. Are they just going to leave them there on the streets to ultimately, what? I don't know. So that's an internal concern with me. It's like, wow, who's taking care of all the street people?
Tom Patrick, oh yeah, so many things are happening in my home state. Folks are leaving now, New York, and heading to Maine. The getaway locals are not liking it.
Did you read that from the Hamptons?
No.
Haps are saying, I don't know how we are going to manage the lockdown here in Hawaii. There's nowhere else to go. It's a small island in the first place. We can't even go to the beach. Yeah, see? But same here. Think about it. Philippines is comprised of islands, some big, some small. So yeah, those people are, if you're in anyone in the islands and they have a mandatory quarantine or lockdown, you're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. Which goes back to what I've been trying to talk to my channel owners and anyone else that's new that comes in here. You're going to have to design a way to stay active and alert up here, stay positive, Be a good positive influence to those around you. Otherwise, the stress and anxiety is going to tear you up. You don't need that. Because when the rest of us that are trying to stay happy and do the best we can come out on the other end, okay, whew, we made it. Cool. Some of you are going to come out and go, I made it, but man, I'm a wreck. I'm a wreck because I allowed anxiety and stress to eat me up. Think about it.
Tabo and Betty saying, Tabo challenge, laughing out loud. Spitfire Red, just jump in the shower if you still have water. The Hapster, hey guys, we should do a Tabo challenge. You can that Hapster Tabo.
I think you missed Spitfire. Wait, no, you got that one.
Yeah.
What, this one from Interstate 10? Yeah, okay, you got that. All right, keep going. You're fine.
Yeah. Hapster Tabo. Who's gonna demonstrate that? Sis? Spitfire. Okay, go ahead.
I think if you're going to have a challenge, a Tabo challenge, I think the challenge should be where your partner cleans you up. How about that? And, 1 minute video or less. What do y'all think?
I don't think.
Your partner has to be the one to Tabo you after you.
Let's move on. Spitfire Red, military in Pensacola with the Baker equipment. What is that? Baker equipment.
Not sure what that is. Does anyone know what Spitfire's referring to? Not too sure what that is. Huh.
The Hapster saying yes. She agree. It should be no one going to and from if you are quarantined. I pass you guys. Please do the
Don't even read
same.
it.
Spitfire Red. The powers be are going in hiding and buying up all the CP in the U.S. Hoarding.
I still have some for sale. $50 a roll. Come on down. Bring the kids. We got free toys for them to play with. And if your laundry's dirty, bring it down. We'll wash it for you too. Yes, sir. Come on down here to Mr. TJR's Toilet Paper Bonanza. We'll hook your ass right up.
Kevin Nash Kitchen. I fly drones in to give snacks under cover of darkness.
That's funny. That is funny, flying drones in. Spitfire Red, more homeless now than ever. Forget the existing ones that have been there for years. Yeah, this probably is creating new homeless people. Yeah. No question about it. For different reasons.
And yes,
I would agree that what is with the beach is nice place to be without worry. Yeah. Go ahead, man.
The Hapster. I don't know about that. Ha ha ha. Spitfire Red.
He's talking about the Tabo challenge being your significant other or partner has to be the one that tabos you.
Everybody's laughing about that. That's a quickest washing a minute. That's for cooking, right?
Hey, it'll relieve the stress, won't it?
No, that's for cooking, right? She's just asking about the Spitfire. The power B are going and hiding in no.
Oh yeah, the Baker equipment.
The Baker, yeah. Baker equipment. What they look like.
Yeah, I'm not sure what she was referring to that on one. Not 100% sure. So,
Everyone, just be happy. Well, just keep the smile in your face.
Yeah, you have to approach everything with an even keel. You know what I mean? Because we all know what we're up against, and we talked about this before. If you haven't figured it out by now, you might be in a little trouble, because the word is that this could be extended in probably almost every country if they're not sure that they have their arms around it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So every day it's going to be an exercise in working your mind to keep things as normal as possible. Last night on my live, I talked about, listen, the things you need to start with, you have to have a base model plan. And the first things you should do every day when you wake up is look, I'm alive, I've got my family, I've got food, and I've got a roof over my house. If you can acknowledge that when you wake up for as long as this lasts every day, you can build on that. That's a good starting point. But first you have to be thankful for those things. You really do. You can't be thinking about, oh my gosh, I can't go to work, or I can't. And yeah, those are tough things, but my internet is down or slow or whatever. It could be anything. It sucks going to the grocery store. It's a struggle going to the bank. I can't go to the beach. I can't buy any beer. It could be anything. Leave that stuff alone as best as you can. And tell you what, when we do get back to normal, you're going to appreciate all the things we used to be able to do. Yeah, right? We took it for granted. We could stroll into Walmart or Target or Costco or Pure Gold or SM Mall or whatever. We took it for granted that we can do that, right? When this opens back up and we do get back to a degree of normalcy, watch. All of us are going to appreciate things just a little bit more than we did before, you know? So, but again, start with that base foundation. You know, I have a roof over my head. I've got my loved ones beside me. I'm alive. I've got food. That's a good way to start your day thinking about that.
Yeah.
Take it from there. Once you acknowledge, okay, at least I've got this, then launch your day from that, okay, from that platform.
Spitfire Red. We saw them on eBay today. 30 rolls for $36. 1.5.
What?
Yeah.
That's
1.5.
ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Wow. That's terrible.
So stop thinking I can get beer in Tondo. Laughing out loud.
So, if anybody here did happen upon a homeless, and we know that many homeless, not all, definitely not all, but there's a percentage out there that have brought their misery upon themselves via drug addicts, alcohol addiction, gambling, just a lot of different reasons why they're out on the street. But if you happen to come up on one, would you try to break that person down quickly in an instant, say, nah, you look like somebody that deserves this, that you brought this on your own? Or would you give them something?
I would give them
the rest of your fries if you just walked out of McDonald's, or $1, or a few pesos or whatever. How do you all feel about that?
I will give them something regardless of what they,
The reason that they're on the street.
Yes. They
She
are
would.
in the street. That's all we know.
That's how she rolls. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit more scrutinizing, and I shouldn't be. Because they're one of God's children, just like we are, right?
Right.
So, but I'm guilty of it. I tend to scrutinize just for that moment and say, nah, get a job, something like that. I've been guilty about that. But should I be that way?
No, you can't bring it with you when you go. So.
See that? You can't bring it with you when you go. So, how do you all feel about that? How would you react? And be honest. Just be honest. You don't have to, I give them everything I got, or you don't have to be a hero here. I just want your honest opinion. How do you approach something like that?
Yeah, you saw it in eBay. St. Patrick.
I hate when I do that. Spitfire Red continues. I will find this on the Baker equipment and get back to you. Just saw it 2 days ago. Okay. Yeah, because I don't know what that is really. Tom Patrick, so stop thinking I can get beer in Tondo. You won't get any beer here in Tondo.
You can.
You got to go through me.
You can if you can pass,
The Hap says, keep smiling, keep shining, knowing that you can always count on me for sure. I like that song. That's what friends are for. That's what friends are for. There it is. For good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forever. More, and that's what friends are for. Okay, here's the deal, Ms. Hapster. When we go to Yard Stream, whenever we do, we will, maybe eventually, you have to come up and sing that. I'm not going to forget. Spitfire Red, we see them all the time at stores, at traffic lights, and we will give them what change we have. It's not much. I do it because I am impelled to. See? So that's fine. Tom Patrick, I would give them something here in the Philippines, but back home, nope, sorry, there is so much help there. That's a valid point. Mm-hmm. Some people don't want to get the help. Some people have a belief they don't want to work. They want to work the system, or they want everything given to them because of their personal beliefs. So there's some validity to what Tom Patrick is saying. You know, hey, there's all kinds of companies hiring and this, that, and the other. So jobs that you don't necessarily have to be so qualified for, but there's work out there. There's social agencies out there and organizations that help and stuff like that. Some people just refuse it for whatever their reason is. So that's a valid point Tom makes. I have to say. Dennis Adam, when this thing is all over and done with, I think we will see the biggest party the human race has ever seen. A worldwide celebration similar to New Year's Eve. Yeah, I haven't thought about that.
Yeah.
That's possible.
Maybe we'll have like a
That's possible.
holiday.
Yeah. But do you think in Times Square, New York, they can throw that party with social distancing? Everyone 6 feet apart? I'd like to see that. I'm going to be on the 87th floor of the Empire State Building waving down at everyone with my party hat on, beer in hand. Woo! We'll see. But yeah, I never thought about that. That's pretty good. Let's see. Spitfire. Wait. I'm sorry. Bill Pruitt. Tim, if things get too bad, just catch a pigeon and train it to steal beer and bring it home. I got pigeons. My neighbor's got pigeons right across here. I don't think they can carry the beer, though. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm fine. Because there's no work, guess who's not making purchases at the Sorry stores? Because most of the Sorry stores are closed anyway. So, if they've got beer in the back, no one's buying it. Whether there's a alcohol sales ban or not. And I'll tell you right now, the authorities knew and probably know that alcohol, which was already out and about in the system, or out of the distribution system, they probably know that's all going to get sold and, black market, under the table, whatever. They probably know that. Otherwise, they'd have went around and collected it all. Mm-hmm. Where the ban is going to come in is no more distribution from the distribution center. So, get it while you can, really is what it comes down to. Spitfire Red, I know it is a machine where ground troops can get in and it just goes. I still am unfamiliar with those, and I'm 20-year Navy, but I'm kind of thinking I know what you're talking about, but not 100%. Hapsters, I give food instead of money. There's plenty of homeless here in Hawaii. Giving money encourages them to use on something else instead of food. I hear that from a lot of people. That's a very good take on it. Yeah, I'm not going to give you no money, but here's something to eat. I see people where that's their philosophy, beggars there, whatever, homeless, whatever you want to call it, street people, whatever analogy you want to use, and they look at them and like they're ignoring them. They walk into McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, whatever, and come out with an extra small bag or something and hand it to them. So they knew right away, all right, I'm going to get something for you. They probably don't even tell them. If that person's still out here, I'm going to hand this to them. And I've seen that a lot. So. Mm-hmm. Judy Fisher, woo! Everyone say hello to Miss Judy Fisher. How are you doing?
Hello,
nice to see you.
Judy.
Spitfire Red, I like that too, the Hapsters. Tom Patrick, I saw a sign, work for food. I stopped. I said, go over to Burger King. I'll buy you anything you want. They said, can I just have the money? I said, no, if you're hungry, I'll feed you. That cured me. See, there again. I'll give you something to eat. I'm not going to give you money because I don't know what you're going to do with the money. And the little bit of money I give you, what can you do with it? So I think that sounds just great. Ronald Bowden, hi, how are you? Everyone say hello to Mr. Ronald Bowden. He's in the house. Thanks for stopping by here at the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines and the lovely Asawa Kano 38.
Hello,
say hi to
Ronald.
Ronald. There you go. Hi, Tim. Good day to you and evening to me from Southeast Alabama. Hope you're all doing well. Let me see if I can do my Forrest Gump impression. Alabama! No. There we go. And there's someone from Mississippi, man. We got them all over from there in the States right now. Shooting Star MS. Hey, Tim and Ray, I'm back. Had something to do. No problem. Betty Spaghetti saying hello to Miss Judy Fisher. The Hamsters. Yes, I will sing for you guys, TT. No worries. Yes. We're going to look forward to that. We definitely will look forward to that. Hamsters. Hello, Shooting Star MS. Nice to see you again. Thanks for the love. Oh, love boat. Spitfire Red, 6 feet apart, a message. This is what is going to happen to us.
We've been doing it for over a month now.
There you go. Shooting Star, nice to see you, Bruce. Saying hello to the Hamsters. The Hamsters, it's light here now in Hawaii, Spitfire, red masks and all. Judy Fisher is shouting out to everybody. Make sure everyone does the right thing in your channel. Saying hello and greeting people. Saying goodbye as they have to head out. That's the right thing to do. That's what we do here. Ronald Bowden, hey, make you a microbrewery, Tim, and make your own beer. Thinking about it, but as long as my bun is working, I'm good. My bun. Beer Underground Network. It's one of a kind. Ronald Bowden, craft beer, it's a big thing here local. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I would just have to worry about if I could get the ingredients to do it. And I really don't have a big space to do it in, so, I mean, but I'd be willing to try anything once. Heck, twice if I like it. Right? Hamsters, but sometimes the homeless can be demanding too. They'd rather have cash than food, yeah. So I guess you got to weigh that out. But we've always been that way. She'll dish out a little chump change, not much. But we both before have gotten food and handed it out. Judy Fisher, nice to see you too, Hamsters. Hope all is well with you guys. Bruce Davis, thanks you, Tim and Ray. All you do, God bless you. Hey, no, thank you. This platform here is only possible because of the people in this live stream that believe they own this channel, because that's how we presented it from the beginning, that we wanted to make everybody here the channel owners. I'm just hosting the show. You know, it's pretty simple because y'all get to control the attitude and the vibe, and you know, I have the ultimate hammer, bam, but I don't need to use it. That's not what it's for. I'm here to engage you all and help for you all to engage each other, and just to step away from the turbulation and anxiety and stress that you might be experiencing. This is just a step back for you, just to kind of relax, sit back and listen to me run my mouth. Doesn't cost you nothing. What do you think about that? But I appreciate you guys for running a great channel. I really do. Spitfire Red, breweries going up all over Michigan and making hand sanitizers too. Yuck. Wow. And crematories. Man, that's what I heard. That's what I heard, that breweries are, because they've got the big vats, the beer vats or whatever, you know what I mean? So I say, why not? Make some beer along the way, of course. But don't mix it in with the hand sanitizer solution. Well, it's mostly alcohol anyway, isn't it? Or partly. Dennis Adam, here in the U.S., Walmart parking lot beggars are professional beggars. Quite many make a good living doing it too. Yep, that's right. I've heard that too. Or I've known about that. We had an influx of them at our local Walmart. They don't want food or work, only money. There are in fact professional beggars and make their living. Some of them make more money than you might think. Does anyone know about that? That's true. They have a network and they're set up. You just have to be able to understand who that is. But yeah, I don't give money. If I'm going to give something, you know, it's going to be in the way of food or something like that. Good point, Dennis, but that is true. There are some professional beggars out there. Bruce Davis, I'm listening my way, talk to my wife. Oh, listening while you talk to your wife. Yep, no problem. We know you do that, Bruce. No problem there at all. Bruce Davis, love all beer or good taste shine. Really? Spitfire Red, I need more wine for that. That's right. Judy Fisher, hi Mug. Sorry I didn't see you now before. Mugs. Mug works. Mug absolutely works. Hey, and don't forget, I got to give my plug again. The Kimmy Dora Faceplant Challenge. It begins tomorrow in earnest. So be sure and support that in whatever way you want. You can either participate. It's a minute, 1 minute video of you having fun, and you could earn up to 50 hours of watch time. And if that means something to you, go ahead and participate. If not, do a personal challenge to your friends, whether in YouTube or in real life. Real life. None of us here are real life, right? And spread the word. Got 2 weeks. It'll run from the 3rd to the 17th. The more people we get to play, the more funny videos we get to see. So that's what it's all about. It's just to get away from the anxiety and stress for a little while. Just take a break. Step out of reality for a minute. Get goofy. Have some fun. And even if you're still not going to participate, go and support those that are by watching the videos. Leave a thumbs up for them, a little comment, and have a good time. All right? Right on. And go to hashtag, make sure you put the little the pound sign, hashtag one long word, Kimmy Dora Faceplant Challenge, and it'll take you right to where you need to go. Right on? Right on. There's a timeout on the field. I heard the ref blow a whistle.
Say hi to my Minnesota Filipino.
Bill Pruitt. To quote a country song, God is great, beer is good, and people are crazy. Yeah. Hey, look at my good friend. Minnesota Filipino Experience. Hello, Mary. Oh, man. Such a good. Please say hello to my Minnesota Filipino Experience. Another wonderful channel. If you haven't checked her out, you know, these are, if you don't know her, that means she's people in my YouTube world. Because we all have a spider web, because all of you here, I don't know everyone in your YouTube world. I'd like to bring them over here so I can get to know them, or whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter. But this is somebody, if you don't know her, in my YouTube world. And she's awesome. She's absolutely awesome. How are you and John and Tyler doing up there in Minnesota? How's the weather? Hope spring thaw's taking place. Let's see.
Mug is organic.
Mugs.
At the rooftop.
She's on the rooftop doing laundry. You never know where she is. She's got Narda downstairs prepping for the meal. She's got Angelina Jolie probably running around grocery shopping. And then she's up there either watering plants in her garden or hanging laundry. Go figure. Go figure. Tom Patrick, is it true about the beggars? It is true about the beggars, but I do feel the people here asking are actually poor and need help. Unlike the guy with the fake cast, homeless, vet, anything helps. The next week cast is on the other leg. Yeah, there are scammers out there. There really are. I think, in particular, in the States, I'm on that side of the fence. I just believe that. Here, there are very few, if any, social programs to get the poor rehabilitated, street people poor. I mean, rehabilitated, some sort of subsistence or assistance or whatever like that. In the States, there's plenty of opportunities to get help. And nobody can tell me otherwise. There's plenty of opportunities. Somebody just wants to need the help, get themselves cleaned up, get into a shelter, and from there's people and agencies that, you ain't getting a job at Boeing as assistant to the CEO, but they get you back on your feet and yada yada yada. So this much I do know. Ronald Bolton says, yes, the professional beggars, some are very good with the fake disabled veteran stories and small children in the park. Their new Cadillac around the block and walk to their spot. I saw. Yes, that's right. That's what we call professional beggars, where they're actually networked. And yes, they have all the props. They've got a couple kids. They do. I'm telling you, they do. I've seen documentaries on it where hidden camera, they showed it also. They're living in a house better than you. That's how good they are. So is that an occupation? I don't know. Are they paying taxes? Hell no.
You continue.
I'm just saying that's what it is. My Minnesota saying hello to the Hopsters and Miss Judy Fisher. Ronald Bowden continues, I saw where one claims to make anywhere from $65,000 to $100,000 a year. They're out there. Yes, they are. Dennis Adam, you're correct. Yeah, and it's unfortunate because then you and I get skeptical and we start assessing and evaluating kind of with that kind of look. And it hurts those that definitely are destitute and down on their luck. You know, really it is. Because we start scrutinizing, we just look at them. Yeah, I think you're scamming. You know, whatever. So, and then the next one we see is legit down on their luck. Something does that happen in their life? Whatever. And we walk by them because we think they're scamming. Spitfire Red. Yes, in the States, the scams are large. Not funny. Philippines, the people don't make money. And you can see when some collect cartoons to sell to buy food for a family of 6.
Carton boxes.
Yep, cartons, yep. And my heart is sad. Yeah, you'll see them at least a good percentage, not all, of the Filipino street people. They're doing something. They're collecting plastic bottles. They're collecting cardboard. They're trying to sweep in front of somebody's business. They're trying to do. Here's a good one. A lot of them are out there directing traffic, or they'll sit there where the jeepneys line up from big places like the mall or some big place where many people congregate, at shopping venues or whatever. And the jeepneys get in line and they load the first one up first, and then they all move up a little bit, kind of like a taxi line at an airport. And there's guys out there, Sakay, halik ka dito, tayo man, come on, get in this jeepney, we're going that way. And the drivers intermittently will hand them a peso or two because they're helping the drivers fill up quickly so they can make another run and make another run back, like that. So at least some of them are trying to do something as opposed to some of the professionals in the States, right? Tom Patrick, every time I go to the VA, they ask, are you homeless? Are you safe in your home? Yep, true story. Those are the questions they ask. Do you feel suicidal? Are you homeless? Things like that. They'll ask that before they begin your appointment. Ronald Bowden, yes, that's right. Like the old saying, one bad apple ruins the whole barrel. Yeah, unfortunately, it is that way. It is that way. So, let's see. Spitfire Red, how are you today, Tom Patrick? Dennis Adam, I'm guessing the real poor people stay away from those places like Walmart parking lots. You'll see the real street people in towns and cities on the sidewalks. Yeah, I agree with that. No question about it. Don't anyone go anywhere. I just got to get up for a second. Okay, I got to do something. But look who's going to take over for me. Be right.
I hope he finds the tabo. Hello, everyone. I haven't said hi to Spitfire Red. Hello. Dennis Adam. How's everyone doing? Are we still doing okay? The hamster, a beggar here near the office with a vet sign. But man, this guy just gets bigger every time I see him. If you have nothing to eat for a while, I think you'd lose that weight, yes? The scammers are real. And Mugs Organic, she's still hanging clothes. Yep. He should find a big tabo. Spitfire Red, yes, I have seen many videos where they are the street carrying something and trying to survive at Dennis Adam. That's terrible. Yeah, I don't know, but for me, all the poor people here, or most of the poor people I see here in the Philippines, are legit. I mean, they are poor. I mean, why do you have to break it down or think about it, or see what they are before you even give what you can give? I mean, I don't have time for that. Just give it to them, and it's a change that I don't have that I'm not gonna lose over it. It's not gonna break me. Who's that? It's REY Spitfire. I have never met you, and it's very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Nice meeting you too, Spitfire. It's so true. So, here in the Philippines, I've been in America for 32 years, and I've seen a lot of beggars there too. But unlike here in the Philippines, it's not, you know, they want to be rich with your money. I mean, they're not gonna get rich over it. You might save, you know, another day for them to eat or buy medicine for someone. You never know. You don't need to. You don't need to worry where they're gonna put the money, because I'm sure it's gonna be for a good cause here in the Philippines. And I know it's all different in different part of the world.
Just keeping up with tradition.
Yeah, it's really real in the Philippines. They are very humble people.
Yes, they are. They truly are.
But you cannot give too much at one time, because they will feel rich for a day and cannot budget for tomorrow. You don't have to do that.
Yeah, here, the majority of Filipinos, I can't tell you the numbers or the statistics or whatever. They don't have traditional bank accounts. They work day by day for their money, and they shop every day for their food. They go. That's why you have so many wet markets and neighborhood talipapas, which are, you've seen in my videos, small little neighborhood wet markets, as opposed to the big gargantuan ones. So that's just how it works here. They work daily for the money. I mean, average wage for a tricycle driver is probably somewhere around, you know, I'm going to say 400 to 600 pesos a day. So you're talking about, $8, $10, $12 on a good, or maybe $15 on a good day. So they take that money, they have to save a little bit for their rent or utilities or whatever, special occasions, birthday, whatever, and they shop daily for their food. It's just the way it mostly goes here. So those in the West, they definitely do not have it as bad. No way.
No.
Because we work for a bigger paycheck every week, every 2 weeks, whatever. And then when we go grocery shopping, I mean, we just load up, stock. And it's a cycle for us. We do that round and round and put some money aside, of course, for our rent and our utilities and internet and cable and all that good stuff. Here, they have to do it daily, every day. They just don't backstock that much in the way of foods and stuff. In case any of you didn't know. And there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just telling you that's the culture. That's how it works here. Tom Patrick, but if you cannot give too much at one time, because they will feel rich for a day and cannot budget for tomorrow. Dennis Adam, I knew that is what you went for, Tim. Well, I visited the little boys' room, and on my way back, I heard voices. Beer me, beer me. So I opened my fridge, and there was this San Miguel was doing a little two-step Willie dancing.
Tala. The Tala
It was
dance.
doing a Tala dance. I said, all right, come on. I took him out. My Minnesota Filipino experience. Hello, First Lady of Tropical Tim. Morning to you guys there. It's evening here. Nice to see you, Mary. Such a nice lady. Go and check her out, guys. She tries to get here. She's been here a few times at the Daily Exchange. But normally she's asleep when we're on at our prime time around 7 p.m. at night Filipino time. So,
Hello,
so good.
JGBK.
Look who's in the house, Judge number 1. What's up, Tim, folks? Everyone, please give a warm hello to Mr. J.G. Burger King.
He's one of the.
No, I don't know what the BK's for.
He's one
and,
of the owner.
and who was that? Who was that other BK? I was like, wait a minute. I thought I was already talking to JG. Tom Patrick, I agree with you, Spitfire Red. There are so good and nice people here. Yes. People that have been in this channel since the beginning that don't necessarily come every day or whatever, but do continue to come back. They actually believe they own his channel because we've convinced them of that. This is your channel. Run it the way you want to run it, and they'll boot anyone out that doesn't agree with that policy, the terms and conditions that they've laid before anyone that comes in.
Or maybe he's talking about the Philippines.
Yep, that's right. Bruce Davis, any advice on what to say women that is sad because this lockdown hurt my heart? Sad. Advice on what again, Bruce? Any advice on what to say women that's sad because this lockdown hurt my heart? Sad. I don't think I want to respond to that because I'm just a little confused on what.
I think I'm getting it. His girlfriend that's here or a wife that's here in the Philippines.
Okay, let me know a little bit more about that, Bruce, please.
Yeah.
Spitfire Red, give a man a fish and you'll feed him for the day. Teach a man to fish and you'll feed him for a lifetime. Yep, that's a good one right there. Absolutely, so true, so very true. Ronald Bowden, yes, I come to the Philippines 2 or 3 times a year. I have my soon-to-be wife living in Tagum outside of Davao. Davao, yeah. She has her own home there. I have my own home here in Alabama. We're thinking about living in Alabama or here in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
The Hapsters at Tom Patrick, you in Hawaii? No, Tom Patrick's here. He's here. He came here for a 3-month vacation with his lovely wife. They're in Calabo, and when his 3 months is up, he's not sure if he's going to be able to get out. I'm thinking you will. My guess is, even though they may extend the quarantine, I think they're going to have to start evaluating and looking at opening up more international flights to enable people to leave that want to leave, whether it's OFWs trying to get to their job site overseas or foreigners wanting to leave and get back home or whatever. Tom Patrick, I wish I was. I'm in the Philippines now.
In Hawaii? Okay.
I think. I wish I was. In Hawaii, right? Spitfire Red, P-Break, be right back. Ihi Akao. So Spitfire, next time you got to do that, just say Ihi Ako. It's I-H-I space A-K-O. Ihi Ako. Ronald Bowden, I really love her and the Tagum area. Awesome. So you are thinking about moving here and living or retiring here with your wife. That's awesome. Hey, loose ape named Jake, otherwise known as Saggy Eyes or Second Born. You can call him Ray, you can call him Jay, you can call him RJ, you can call him RJ Johnston. Nice to see you. How you doing? How's things where you're at? Judy Fisher. Hey, JG. Judy Fisher. Hi, Jake. JG. Hey, Jude's Jake. Are you guys, did you come in here with a plan to do this to me? No worries. This is only my 6th one. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning, so you got a ways to go before you can trip me up. Tell the voices quarantine is over. Yeah. You're right. Betty Spaghetti. Hello, loose ape named Jake. There you go. Everyone's, see? Jake, you come in here and everyone says hello to you.
Hello.
Isn't that cool? JG, whose ponytail's bigger? Judge 1. Let's see. Here, I'll hold mine out.
I think mine.
Here, turn your head to the side, like, look.
Yeah, I can see.
All right, whose is longer? Judge 1? What about Judge 2? Is she still there?
Tom Patrick or
Woot to JG from Muggs. Hello to ape named Jake. MMK is in the house. Hello, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. How you doing?
Hello.
So good to see you. Everyone, please shout out
Oh, Yasha.
Ms.
Shri.
MMK. Yasha Shri, Clarice.
Hello.
Nice to see you again. Welcome back to the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines alongside Asawa Kano 38. I'll go ahead and, it's been a while. I'm going to read you the news briefs today that we got. If anyone needed to know if you're planning to try to get out of here or whatever, Clark Airport up in Pampanga will discontinue international flights beginning tomorrow at midnight. Flights will still be going. There'll be some operations, but it's only for supplies coming in and things like that. Let's see what else we got here. The Philippines officials are reporting hundreds of curfew breakers. I'm sure they're rounding them up, but they didn't say what this disposition they're doing with them. I can't imagine there's enough jail room to throw them all in there. So pretty sure they're just issuing them citations, tickets, something like that, and then sending them on their way at home. Just something interesting because people still think they have a need to get out and get something to drink. You know, just they're thirsty, or fresh water for the house or food for the house, whatever. Here in the Philippines, there's the Philippine Senate is still talking and discussing the aid package that they're going to try to distribute to those in the most need, which we know that's the poor, and it's something to be cash aid in the form of 5,000 up to 8,000, depending. I don't know how that works or what's going on. So we're happy to hear that the government is still trying to help. There is talk in the Philippine Senate also with the medical experts about the possibility of extending the quarantine. Really, dude? Can you handle another? We're talking about extending it past the already mandated quarantine date of 14 April. So there's already talk. They're talking about extending it. So
Well, first, we don't have a choice,
you don't have a choice.
you know.
Can you handle me for another 2 months?
First, we don't have a choice.
We don't have a choice. She hasn't thrown me off the balcony yet, guys. So
Yeah. And someone just mentioned earlier that Prince Charles passed, so we're
Yeah.
still trying
we don't
to...
believe that. That person came in early in the stream and said, "Hey, Prince Charles has died," and everybody here is like, "What? When? What?" Everyone was scrambling, looking on their news feeds or internet. Nobody saw nothing. Nobody saw nothing. And the last thing is, school here, even though it was postponed, whatever, they just canceled it for the rest of the year. It's done. So the kids here are going to miss somewhere near 2 months, I believe, of their schooling. And they said those that were expected to graduate, they're just going to hand out their diplomas. So, interesting, huh? We'll see what happens with that. We will see what happens with that. Ronald Bolden, I'm supposed to be getting married there this past month, but it's not happening. Yeah, obviously. But first chance after this, we're tying a knot. Hey, congratulations to you. Everybody say congratulations to Ronald. He's getting married. Hey, are we all invited to the reception? What's going on? Tondo's a great place to have a wedding reception. You won't be short on guests. They'll all show up. Trust me, they will. But congrats to you. Judy Fisher is saying hello to MMK and Clarice. Jeb Jam Raw in the house. Bama boy. Baby, this is second Alabama person we got in here. Alabama's taking over your guys' channel, guys. You better watch out. Nice to see you, Jeb Jam. How you doing? Loose 8 named Jake. I was blindsided at work today. Other than that, I'm still kicking. Well, how were you blindsided? With news or information or a directive, or did you like get whacked upside the head with something? Let's hope not. Bruce Davis, Tim, my wife in the Philippines, she's really sad, lonely, and trying my best tell her be okay, but she's crying, don't know what to say. You know, tell her some of the things that I've been trying to tell you and people out there. Wake up every day, look around and say, hey, I'm alive, I've got food, I've got shelter, a roof over my head, and I've got my loved ones around me. Maybe not you, but she needs to start at that platform base and then build on her day. That's all she can do. If she's in lockdown like the rest of us, that's all she can do. Wake up, breathe, I'm alive, I've got food, I got my loved ones, whoever that might be, family, siblings, mom, dad, here with me, and I can keep the rain and the sun off my head. From there, start your day, and make the best of it. And be a positive influence. Don't agree with her on any negativities or anything. Reassure her that, hey, everything's going to be just fine, and just keep reinforcing that. Let's see what happens. And tell her to hang out and talk with family, and tell her to be creative, find some things to do around the house, maybe directly right outside the house, little gardening, little this, paint something, cook something, whatever. Tell her to get on YouTube and go visit a lot of people in this room, for example. You can do it, brother, you can do it. There we are. Let me get back to where I was. Loose 8 yep. Hello, unemployment. Oh man, really? Man. So that's where you got blindsided. They laid you off. Man. You're not the only one. And the only reason I'm saying that is don't despair. You're in a group of many. So how tall can you rise above the crowd is what I would say to you on that. You can't let it beat you up. Yep. It's a bummer. It sucks. It brings despair and anxiety and stress to you and your family or your household. Let that go and see what you can do to make it as positive as possible. And remember, you're in a boat. You're on a boat with a lot of other people that's happened to. So how tall can you rise above the crowd? That's it. Because you're only doing the best thing for yourself if you're able to rise above the crowd that are in that same boat with you. Spitfire Red, thank you for supporting my channel. Can't repeat what you said too late, and you are live, so okay. It's all right. It's not a problem. You know that. Loose 8. Pass me one, Tim. Yeah. When are they going to come up with that where I can just send it through this wire? Zip. There you go. I would do that. Or maybe I wouldn't, because there's a ban on liquor sales here. So I got to watch my stock. And I have to use my BUN, my Beer Underground Network. Excuse me, folks. A lot of people saying hello there, and that's the coolest part of this channel. And I see it in other channels too, but many channels I don't see that. I'll see people come in, the host says hello, that's it. And I was like, wow, what kind of crowd is this? No one's greeting people as they come in, whether they've known them for 2 years or 2 minutes. I'm surprised when I see that. But that's not how you guys run your channel, so I'm pretty happy about that. Bill Pruitt, right now, even if you could get a flight there, from what I understand, the U.S. is not allowing any incoming international flights, and there's talk of grounding all flights. Yeah, nothing's happening right now. So as far as flying and going anywhere and doing that kind of stuff, just put that out of your mind. You're just going to have to wait. Everyone's going to have to wait until they decide. Shut up, I'm in here talking. Damn roosters. Oh, the roosters are trying to put their comment in too. They can't type. Yeah, it's not going to happen right now. So again, you can let it eat you up. You can let it become your anxiety, your stress, but there's no reason. You hear news like that. What? No flights? My wife or my girl can't get out of the Philippines and come here to me. I can't go to her. Damn. Oh, man. No, listen. The best thing to do with news like that is just go, okay, no problem. Nothing lasts forever. We all know that. We all use that saying, right? Nothing lasts forever. So take a deep breath. All right, no problem. It'll allow me maybe to save up some more money if I'm still working, or no problem. Let's go to plan B, and we'll revisit plan A later down the road. That's all you can do. You can't make a mountain out of a molehill. It's not worth the anxiety and the stress. But I know it sucks. Of course I do. But you don't need to age any sooner than you're already going to. You know what I mean? Ronald Bowden, maybe next time I get to come and I stay a while, I'd like to meet you and your wife. And my new wife and I would love to meet and go out and eat with you. My treat. Where's my pen and paper? Okay, y'all witness to this now. Ronald Bolden is treating me and my wife to a night out. That would be great. That would be great. Love to have that happen. Anybody that comes over here, if you don't look me up, that's your fault. You miss out on the live version of Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Anybody that comes over here, if you're coming in through Manila, you're going to have a layover. I'll give you about 30 minutes to get over your jet lag, and then we're going to go out and stomp it. So think about that. And there's other people here you can meet too. There are. We got Muggs out there. We got Betty Spaghetti out there. There's a slew of people. MMK is over here. Depending on where you're going, there's a whole bunch of people that you can meet here live versus through the YouTube world, right? That sounds great, Ronald. I look forward to something like that. My Minnesota Filipino experience. What? You both have ponytails? Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
I just thought it was long hair. Yeah, because for more than 40 years, I wore the premium, good guy, clean cut look because I am a good guy. But you know, once I was done with all that, I wasn't being rebellious. I wasn't trying to be a rebel. I just wanted to revisit somebody that was inner me, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I just wanted to just kind of get back to my youthful days a little bit. And I didn't want to look in the mirror and say, damn, I need a haircut. Damn, I need a haircut. How many times I did that in the Navy, over 20 years in the Navy, and then being in senior management in the restaurant industry, damn, I need a haircut. Damn, I need a haircut. You know, I was just happy to say, no more, no more. Now, will I let this go like indefinitely? I don't know. It just depends how many I have these the day I'm making that decision. So maybe someday we'll do a live stream where we cut all this off. What do you think? Anyone want to see that? There's no reason why I'm growing it out. There really isn't. Outside of that, I just wanted to let some of the inner me from years ago come through. I just kind of feel comfortable this way. As opposed to, hey, some guys, and it might be some of you out there, and I'm not saying that's a good thing or bad thing, wish they could grow it like this. And I'm not going, yeah, you know. No. So the fact that I can, I'm doing it. But there's some guys out there that would love to be able to grow a crop of hair, and they struggle to do that for whatever reasons. Age, hereditary, lots of different things. Doreen is in the house. Hello, Doreen. Wasn't she here earlier?
Yeah.
Did you just get back, or were you in a corner with Betty here this whole time? No, you're probably hanging out with Angelina Jolie, right? Ronald Bone, I'd love to have a live conversation with you all. Yeah, it'll be a hoot. It'll definitely be a hoot. Doreen, sorry, I've been busy. No problem, dear, no problem. I know what you're doing up there. The Hapsters, yes, not all at Bill Pruitt, especially here in Hawaii. All flights are grounded right now. It's been quiet here for a couple of weeks now, though. Only airplanes you'll see are the military. That figures, yep. MMK, hello, also my Minnesota Filipino. Guys, again, I haven't made that plug yet today, but if you see somebody in here that you don't recognize, write the name down, and when you got time, go by and visit them. They may be doing the same thing to you, so you guys might bump. You know how things go bump in the night? Go check someone out, and they may be checking you out at the same time. Tom Patrick, do you know the Bee Gees song Staying Alive? Yes, I saw a group change it to Staying Inside. Staying inside, staying inside, staying inside. Oh, oops.
Everybody saying hi to everyone.
That's funny.
Blackman Filipino wife. Hello.
That's right, Doreen. Don't forget thumbs up. Absolutely. Hey, Black Man Filipino wife. Nice to see you. How you doing? Checking you out by way of Jeb Jam Raw. Yep, that's an Alabama brother right there. We'll listen as I eat my dried fish dinner. Awesome. Welcome. And everyone here is going to welcome you because that's what kind of channel this is, because we want you to come back. So good to see you. How's things where you are? Hope you're doing good. Ronald Bowden. They're saying this virus is only caught through direct contact, but we have a U.S. aircraft carrier that's been out at sea. A lot of Navy on board got the virus. It makes me think it might be airborne. No. The ship you're referring to is the aircraft carrier USS Theodore Roosevelt. And believe it or not, they're on a deployment, and they just recently pulled liberty in a couple ports, most notably Thailand. Or no, I'm sorry, let me back up. They probably did go to Thailand. They didn't come to the Philippines because the Philippines nixed the VFA, Visiting Forces Agreement, meaning ships, military can come here and go on liberty without having to have a visa. That's all that means. The VFA means sailors aboard U.S. Navy ships or Australian ships or allied forces, can come here, have liberty without having to have a visa. That's all the VFA stands for. Well, the Philippines axed that. You can go and read about the whys, but I'm not going to go into that. But, so the carrier battle group, and not the whole battle group, because you can't put a whole carrier battle group in one port. Mm-hmm. That would be a disaster. You'll see women running across the border the opposite way. So they pulled liberty, I believe, in Vietnam, amongst other liberty ports. So I got to imagine it was contracted there and brought aboard ship. I've not heard anything about it being airborne. Not saying that I'm correct, but that's just my guess. Somebody or some people contracted it in a port and brought it back aboard. Think about that. An aircraft carrier that's got 7,000 sailors and Marines on board, and they have at least 100 cases active, positive. That's got to be devastating. How do you deal with that? You have to quarantine the whole ship. Yeah, but ships stay out at sea a long period anyway. So maybe they'll be the beneficiary of that, because ships can stay sustained length of time out at sea without having to, in some cases, refuel if they're nuclear and things like that. So anyway, there it is. Go ahead, babe.
Bruce Davis. Yes, thanks. You, my friend. Thank you, my friend. I'm telling her now. Thanks for everything.
Yep. Tell her to get with any support group that she can. Not that she can leave the house, but get online, talk to friends, meet friends, make friends, things like that. Just tell her, if you can get up every day and smile and look at the bright side of the coin, she can do the same thing too.
Ronald Bowden. I don't believe anything China or North Korea says. North Korea says they have none in country. Yep.
And yeah, I wouldn't believe a thing that comes out of North Korea. I have a hard time believing anything that comes out of China. And that's my opinion based on my experience in seeing these countries and how they've operated in I can't say 60 years, because I didn't give much of a crap probably for my first almost 20 years, 12, 15, 16 years old, 20. But as I matured and got older, I took more of a vested interest in what goes on around the planet. So I would say for at least maybe 40 years, I don't believe nothing that comes out of, especially North Korea. Really? Come on. Give me a break.
Bruce Davis inviting everyone to his wedding as soon as the virus is over. Everyone saying hi to everybody. The Hapster. Okay, dear brother at Tropical Tim in the Philippines. So Sis Ray gotta go for now. Going out for an exercise. Get out of the house for a bit. See you again later. Thank you. Love, love, love.
So nice to see you.
Love you too. Thank you so much for coming.
So nice to see you. Say hi to hubby and have a good day. I know you're going to wake up bouncy and happy. And everyone check out the Hapsters. Yeah, it's worth your time just to go visit. If you don't want to hook up with her, she doesn't care. She doesn't. I'm telling you right now, she's not going to hold a grudge. If you leave her a comment, watch one video, and you never come back, she ain't going to care. She ain't going to hunt you down. But it's just, you owe it to yourself. And she supports. So when you hook up with people like that in the YouTube world, that's how you build your base foundation. So when you're in despair and nobody's watching your videos and no one's coming to your live streams or whatever, these people will, you know,
Yeah.
so that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. Take care of yourself. Love, love, love. I I don't like saying that, but I mean it when I say it, especially for her because that's her MO. That's her mantra. Love, 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 aloha.
Spitfire Red, if you are on a boat, if you rise a tropical team in the Philippines, you will tip the boat. Laughing out loud.
It's possible. A boat, but not a ship. So, can anyone here tell me the difference between a boat and a ship? Anyone at all? Time's up. No, I'll give you a little bit of time. If you're ex-Navy, you are not allowed to answer this question. Who out there can tell me the difference between a boat and a ship? Take your time. And you can even look that up on the web. You're not going to find the answer. I'm telling you right now.
The ship is big. The boat is little.
Yep. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Okay, we got Jeb Jam Raw.
Everyone say
Hello.
goodbye to the Hapsters, please. Thank you so much.
Bill, I'm good. How are you? Are you enjoying the XRP price action? Bill Pruitt, hey Mugs. Ronald Bowden. Okay, people, I have enjoyed all y'all. God bless and protect each and every one. I've got to bounce and go another further. I love you all, and so does Jesus. Ciao.
Ronald, one other thing. Tell her we're on every night except Friday nights, and we're not going to be on Thursday night tonight because we did this special daytime live. But tell her to come over here and visit us in our live. Spend a little time, meet some people. If you know, we'll give her a laugh or two and help her escape her missing you and just her anxieties or whatever. It's an open forum. She's more than welcome. Everyone here would love to see her. She'll get support, have a few laughs or whatever. So it's just a suggestion. You know, she's more than welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Everyone say good night to Ronald Bowden.
Bye, Ronald.
Appreciate you stopping by. We hope to see
Be
you
safe.
back here again at the Daily Exchange.
And we got Tom Patrick. Oh, I thought I was the rooster here.
You heard our roosters and you thought it was the roosters there? Yeah, you can't tell, right? You just, let's see. What is it?
Bill Pruitt. Jeb Jam, I'm loving it, man. Laughing out loud. Just hope my tax return gets here before it goes up too much.
That's right. That's right.
Judy Fisher.
You keep reading. I got to go check this
Yeah.
out.
Bye, Ronald. Take care. Bruce Davis. Thank you all for allowing me friendship. You're welcome. You can have a stock on this one too. Come back. Yashari saying hi to Tom Patrick, Jeb Jamro, and Ronald Bowden. Bye, Judy. MMK, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. Ha ha ha. Maggot Organic. Hi, MMK. Jeb saying hi, Clarice. Bruce Davis. Want to meet you all. Muggs, Betty, Tim, Ray, and all.
Where are you at here?
Right here. Bruce Davis. Dennis Adam. If all countries do not stop all flights, I think it will take a longer time to control this virus. Look at an online flight map viewer. Over 3,000 flights in the air right now. Be very scary.
Yeah. Okay. So, Hapsters just messengered me with her answer of the difference between a ship and a boat. And remember, ex-Navy guys, you're not allowed to answer this. She was wrong. It's a good answer, but she was wrong. So we're still waiting to hear what is the difference between a ship and a boat. Spitfire Red, you're in the 60s. Yeah, that's right. That's right. People saying hi to each other. That's awesome. Please ask Ray to cut her hair. Cut your hair. No, her hair is great when it's hanging down. Wow. Bruce Davis, Muggs, when come there, want to meet you, Betty, Tim, Ray, I'll take you all out for food. Did you read that already? No, Muggs is organic. Sure, looking forward, Bruce. Spitfire Red saying hi to Tom Patrick. Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun, Bruce Davis. You're right. I'm telling him, I'm going to tell him what your answer was, Hapsters. Christian Raymond Pastor. Hey, nice to see you. Tom Sak Napo. Good to see you. Kumusta kayo? Mabute. Everyone give a shout out and say hello to Christian Raymond Pastor, a first timer to your channel, I believe. 2 beers. What is going on? There's a channel owner right there. That's what I like to do. Stay inside, pull, no pulling out here. Mugs Organic, hi, 2 beers. Tom Patrick, since my head got shaved in 76, it never grew back. The Army shears took it out by the roots. Really, they just ripped it out, right? 2 beers, there's his slogan. Hello, double T and single R. Nice. MMK, I need to go now, guys. See you later. Okay, MMK, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken, but I call her MMK because she's a doll. Thank you so much for stopping by. Good to see you. Good to see you. My Minnesota Filipino experience, and that's my good friend Mary up there. Thank you, host, signing off. It's nice to see you both. It's 9:20 here, going to bed. Yep, she's got to go to work, and she works at a nursing care facility. So there's a frontliner. Everyone salute her.
Be safe.
She's got a job, and she needs to be safe. Hope you guys stay safe. Have a wonderful day in Tondo. Update us all here. What's going on there? Absolutely. Ms. Hapster tried again on the boat and ship. She's wrong. She's reaching. But that's all right. Hey, she's participating in the background. That's cool. My Minnesota experience. See you both later. Stay safe and take care. You too, Mary. So nice of you to drop by. Thank you so much. I know it's getting late where you're at. Ronald Bowden. Yes, my granddaughter is in the Navy on another aircraft carrier. She's on her second go-around. She lives in California. Now was in Virginia. Nice. I salute her service. Judy Fisher, bye to MMK. Judy Fisher, bye to Minnesota. Judy Fisher's so nice. I think if anyone ever does forget to say hello or goodbye to somebody for some reason, just not meaning to, they got up or maybe they just missed it because they looked away. Judy Fisher says hello and goodbye to everybody. I'm telling you, in every room that I go and she's there. She just does. She just does, whether she knows the person or not. Isn't that cool? Isn't that neat? Bill Pruitt, it would be almost impossible to quarantine just a few people on a Navy ship where you eat, sleep, do everything with 200 other people at the same time. I feel for those sailors. Yeah. Now imagine a carrier that's got 7,000 people. And they got to go to work. Someone's got to run them engine rooms. Someone's got to steer that ship. Somebody's got to do constant maintenance. Someone's got to cook the food. Someone's got to do the laundry. It goes on and on and on. On and on and on. Bruce Davers, Hapster, she's a great lady, so kind. Yes, she is. Thank you for saying that. 2 beers. I heard from some that some were peed off because when they pulled out of Subic, they dumped toilet bowls and urinals overboard in Manila Bay instead of leaving the stuff behind. Just saying. I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that. But it wouldn't surprise me. Yep. Not everybody aboard a Navy ship is an ideal human being. You know what I mean? Because the Navy, just like the Army, Marines, Air Force, the military's services are a society within our society. Do you all get that? It really is. A branch of the military is a single society within our society. So that doesn't mean it's all manned up with great, fantastic people. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? 2 beers, I can. Christian Raymond Pastor saying hello to 2 beers. Spitfire read a boat floats, a ship is driven. That's pretty good, but that's wrong. I'm not saying that's true because, I mean, you could drive a boat and ships do float. Wolfen is in the house. Everyone, hello. Please give a shout out to Mr. Wolf Hunter himself, Wolfen 4966. His wife is over here, so he's going through some of the things that some of the other people talked about, hopelessness, despair, loneliness, but he's going to man up. He's probably encouraging and reinforcing his wife that everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to, nothing lasts forever. This guy stands on his own 2 feet. He's probably being the leader of his family saying, hey, it sucks for me too, but it's going to be all right. Keep the faith, do things positive every day, and we will get through this, and we'll be back together in no time. So there you go. You can talk to him. Christian Raymond Pastor, a boat is a small and have capacity for passenger. A ship is so huge. That's actually a pretty good answer too, but it's wrong. Our question of the day is, what is the difference between a boat and a ship? And ex-Navy people cannot chime in on this. Two beers. A boat is nothing more than a hole in the water that one pours all their money into. The bigger the boat, the more money you dump into it. Now that's a funny answer, and it's probably true. Hapsters is still trying. She just came in with her third try, and she still got it wrong. But she's got some great answers. Tom Patrick, length. No, not at all. Length has nothing to do with it. Muggs Organic, got to go. Have a good day, evening. Bye, everyone, and I thank you. No, we thank you, Angelina. And say hello to Narda Darna for us. Don't forget, Muggs is going to have a premiere tonight at 10 p.m. Filipino time. They're awesome. You got to go check them out. And if you do and you hook up with her, nobody supports better. I'm just saying. Thank you so much.
Love, Muggs.
Thanks so much. Bruce Davis, hi. Spitfire, shout to you. Wolfen is saying, howdy, folks. Muggs is saying thumbs up right now for her. Or at the very least when you leave. You know, whatever you got to do. Judy Fisher. All right, a boat is a general term for a watercraft, isn't it? A ship is more capable of carrying large numbers of passengers and cargo. That's a great answer. That's a great answer. Unfortunately, it doesn't answer our question today. But there's nothing wrong with that answer. It's a good answer. Wolfen, hey James. Judy Fisher, hey Wolfie, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I just saw a referee blow his whistle. There's a timeout on the field. I'm just playing a game by the rules. Done, kids. Thank you. Wow. Probably because I made her breakfast this morning.
Everybody saying hi to Wolfen.
Everyone saying?
Yeah, Cherie, Christian.
Jab Jam Raw. Here you go. A ship can carry large things, and that is true. But that doesn't specify or delineate, I love using big words, the difference between a boat and a ship. And if you're all ready, I'll share the answer with you if you're all ready. But all of you have to tell me, I'm ready. That's all you got to do. Just type in, I'm ready, and I'll tell you the answer. Christian Raymond, thanks. So, Hapsters is still coming in, chiming in. All right, Spitfire Red, just tell us. Come on, I need you all to say, you're ready. Just tell us whatever. Because if you don't, that means you're still trying to guess, right?
Spitfire saying.
It's Bradley tanks in Pensacola. Yeah, Bradley tanks are bad to the bone. Spitfire Red, they can be hidden to see out the ocean, and I believe that's why the beaches are closed in the U.S. Tom Patrick, Judy Fisher is an awesome person. Shout out to her. Yeah, better believe that. Spitfire Red, good night, Muggs. Organic, take care of yourself. Okay, Hapsters is ready. Let's see, there's still a couple more chiming in here. Let's see what we got. Bruce Davis, Muggs, great day, dear love. Judy Fisher, boats are mainly used for personnel recreation. Ships are more for commercial use. That's another good answer, but it's not the answer we're looking for. Are you ready? Is everybody ready?
Yes!
Okay, here it comes. And you're all going to want to hit me over the head. Either you're going to want to hit me over the head or you're going to want to kick yourself in the butt. Oh, she's ready to hit me in the head. All right. The difference between a boat and a ship. No, it's not a joke. It makes perfect sense. You can put a boat on a ship, but you can't put a ship on a boat.
Who wants to do that anyway?
Now, come on. Nobody should be sitting there. What? What did he just say? That's funny. Come on. For all the answers everyone came up with, that is the correct answer. You can put a boat on a ship, but you can't put a ship on a boat.
I said that.
Everyone,
it's small.
You said small, but you didn't really say anything else about it. Some people said a ship is longer. Okay, that's all fine. They probably are. So there you go. You can pull that on anybody, right?
Lorna said, dang it.
That's funny. That is too funny.
Okay. Everybody's laughing.
Yep. So Wolfen wants you to kick my butt.
You can put a ship on a barge.
Two bears, you can put a ship on a barge. That better be a big barge or a really small ship. So let me ask you this. If anyone doesn't know, you know, an aircraft carrier is big, a heavy cruiser is big, a helicopter, marine helicopter carrier, an LPH, amphibious assault ship, is big. Cruisers are big, frigates are big, destroyers are big. These are ships. What would you classify a little Coast Guard cutter, a small Coast Guard cutter that has weaponry aboard, all kinds of things? Would you think that's a boat or a ship? And that's not trivia. I'm just wondering what y'all think. I know what I think it is, because I've always wondered. I look at a Coast Guard cutter, I'm like, is that, or does it qualify to be a ship? Graham is in the house. Nice to see you. Thank you so much. I never heard of a life ship. Jeb Jamral, that question, the struggle is real. Wolfen, they have ships that haul ships. Yes, they do. Somebody's got to tow a broke down ship. When ships go DIW, dead in the water, somebody's got to have the capacity to tow that ship to port, right? So yes, ships do pull ships. Now, when you're closer to port, they'll use the tugboats for that. But out at sea, a tugboat has no chance. Judy Fisher, I knew a ship could carry a boat, but didn't think that's what you were looking for. Ray, you can hit him on the head. I think we were tricked.
He did. He tricked us.
Well, I mean.
For me, it's trick.
Oh, my goodness. A cutter is a ship. Okay, Coast Guard cutter is a ship. There you go. Nothing wrong with that, right? That's too funny. That's too funny. Judy, I didn't trick you. You had some great answers, just not the one I was looking for. What do you think? She said, that's funny. That is too funny. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You guys are too much. We're gonna go. Don't anyone go now. Don't anyone go. We're gonna pop out of here in about 10-ish minutes, or until I finish this. So I really should back down and say about a minute and a half, right? Guzzle. Ready? 1, 2. It tastes too good to guzzle. Cheers.
Sam Patrick is. I'm going to throw my empties at you. He's got no. He doesn't have a full one.
That's right. That's right. Jeb Jam, Ray, Doc is pay 4 beers. Come on, you guys, you didn't like that? That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good. 2 beers. They are cities, towns, and villages that float. Yeah, that's right. Venice, doesn't that float? Aren't there some in Asia too? In Vietnam, Cambodia, something, townships, or I'm not sure about that. I don't know. Wilfin saying, in Army, not Navy, what's the difference between a soldier and a troop? I'm Army, not Navy. What's the difference between a soldier and a troop? There you go, guys.
He's asking the question.
What's the difference between a soldier and a troop? Now, just being logical, a soldier is one person and a troop consists of many soldiers. You know, I mean, I can say that, but I'm pretty sure there's some underlying things happening here, kind of like what you guys accused me of doing. So if anyone wants to take a stab at that, there you go. I'm not sure what you're looking for, but it could be funny in the end, right? That's priceless. That's absolutely priceless. Close, Tim. There you go. Like a soldier is one and a troop is 2 or more soldiers. I guess a soldier singular, troop is a group of many. Yeah, Judy, that's right. But I'm thinking maybe a soldier is 1, whereas a troop is 2 or more, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I'm thinking along the same terms as Judy. Christian Raymond Passer, a soldier cannot carry a troop while a troop can carry a soldier. I think that's it. There it is. That's got to be it, right? That's got to be it. That sounds like the logical brain teaser to me. I like that. I like that answer. That's really good. Did you look that up? That's pretty good. That is really good. That is too awesome. Okay, so out of all the news today, and I read some of them earlier, been a lot of curfew breakers here, hundreds in the Philippines, so they're dealing with that. The aid package is getting ready to come around here in the Philippines, anywhere from 5,000 to 8,000 pesos for those that need it most, meaning the poor people, so that's cool. They're thinking about extending the quarantine, no official word. They didn't say how long, they're just talking about past the April 14 already pre-mandated one, and of course, they just canceled school for the rest of the year, so kids here are missing out on about roughly 2 months of school, and those that were expected to graduate, they're just going to send them their diplomas. So that's unfortunate. I know in the States, all the proms are canceled probably, and all that stuff. So it's the world we live in now, people. So again, don't let the anxiety or the stress enter your system. Put yourself around a shell, a bubble, whatever you got to do, and keep that stuff away from you, because we already got enough of that on our plate, right? Again, wake up every morning and think about you're alive, you got your loved ones, or at least your loved ones are alive. You have food and you got a roof over your head. That's where you start your day. I believe in this. That's your base platform. From there, you launch the rest of your day trying to stay positive, right? Because I hate to see anyone get older quicker than they need to, because they're allowing the anxiety and stress to beat them up. And yes, when you get laid off and you have no job, or my goodness, a host of other things, if you allow it to defeat you, you're going to allow it to defeat others around you. So, just do the best you can. Do the best you can. Your channel here, my show, but this channel belongs to all of you. This is a good venue, and not the only one. There's other ones out there. And whatever they talk about, that's fine, but you can use platforms like these just to kind of slip away for a few minutes, half hour, whatever, and just kind of get away, meet some new people, share a laugh, share some trivia, like what's the difference between a ship and a boat or not. Things like that, just to keep your wits and keep focused on what's going on. Because if you're helpless and can't do anything about it, what's the use or sense of stressing or fighting it, If you got loved ones far away, reach out to them and be the rod of positivity. You have to be that staff. That's the best I can tell you. All right, Wolfen answers, a soldier is any classification. Troop is your underranking to yourself. I like the other guy's answer better. I'll be honest with you. Uh-oh, look here, let me show. Okay, here, this is what the barangay gave us 2 nights ago. You see it? It's got some, what he calls instant noodle packs, and about 2 kilos of rice. She's going outside right now to give it to somebody. Wait. I'll go out there and show you guys. Watch this. Watch this. I'll show you how we deal here. Get the bucket. See, so I designed this. Here's our bucket. Okay. Hey, only in the Philippines. And she's going to donate what Barangay gave us to them. Say hi to everybody. Oh, wasn't that nice? There you go. What do you think about that? Pretty cool, huh? Because we don't need it. We don't need it. And she could have gave it to anyone, but do you even know that person?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay. I don't know.
Somewhat.
So,
Neighbor.
hey. So
Neighbor.
now she feels good because we did not need that. But Barangay insisted, because we have an address and the address was on their form, on their clipboard. She had to sign for it because they have to demonstrate they, in fact, handed it out. So she just said, okay, no problem. She took it, signed for it, and there you go. Oh, there you go. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I kind of know a lot of people that can use them or can need
That's right.
kind of things, so.
Judy Fisher saying we must adapt and adjust, TT. That's right. Woofing is just the flu and live positive. Yeah. I've called it since the beginning the flu on steroids. Just, so maybe somebody kind of knows what I'm referring to when I say that. Hey, to me it sounds like the flu on steroids, just a difficult strain. Because here's the thing. Since this started, I've not heard anything about numbers of people who died from the regular flu. Is there even a regular flu? You know, flu season. Has anyone talked about that or reported numbers like that? I don't even know this. I don't even know. So I was curious about that. I was curious. Judy Fisher said hi to Malone's. Chris and Raymond Passer. Wow, that's nice. Love it, guys. Spitfire. Philly in the Philippines says no expat should expect help, and if you do, give it to someone. Yep. That's right. Jeb Jam. The Daily Exchange with Sawakano 38 guest starring Tropical. That works for me. That works for me. Oh, isn't that nice? So it's the Daily Exchange in Jeb Jam's eyes with Asawa Kano 38 sitting next to her, the lovely Tropical Tim in the Philippines, right? I can't be lovely. I don't. Just straighten it up. There you go. Yeah, can I be lovely? I could be lovely. Maloz, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. I couldn't have said it better.
Yep.
Absolutely. The Watchman, hey, greetings to you. Welcome to the Daily Exchange. Nice to see you. They are reporting regular influenza. It's much higher. This all seems to be great conspiracy happening before the world. Yep. You are so entitled to that opinion, and I will read that comment. But however, I will not expound on it or retort. Nothing against you, sir, or whatever, but my channel is specifically designed not to talk about it. You can all comment. Doesn't mean I'm going to hold a conversation about it. So respect your opinion and your comment. That is awesome. Thank you for that. And again, welcome to the Daily Exchange. Dennis Adam, take what you need, leave what you don't, or give to someone else who needs. Yes. Yeah, say there you go, Watchmen. Some folks saying hello to you. Spitfire Red. Every sunrise is an invitation for us to arise and brighten someone's day. You know, if you can't do that and you need to wake up and be a prick every day, God bless you. That's all I got to say. God bless you. You should be looking for the good in people. And we're not always going to run into good people. We look for the good in people, but that doesn't mean we always run into good people. So you have to filter that and deal with it the best you can. Listen, I was in the Navy 20 years, 7 different commands, 7 different duty stations. Guess how many people I met in my travels? Guess how many of them were really outstanding good people? My answer is not all of them. Mm-hmm. Not all of them. You know what I mean? I just leave it at that. Let's see. The Watchmen. Deuteronomy 28:28, madness, blindness, and confusion of the mind is the most contagious thing right now. Probably is. There's a lot of skepticism, some fear, some panic, some that don't believe a thing of what's going on. There's, man.
A lot of anxiety.
Yeah, a lot of anxiety. So everyone has an opinion, and they're just so varied, We let our minds play tricks on it. But you have to cipher and filter everything. You know, I shouldn't do it that way. I should say that it comes in here, and you have to send the BS out that side, whatever you consider to be BS. Mm-hmm. What I consider to be BS through all this may not be something you agree with, and vice versa. So we just have to respect each other's opinion and kind of go with that, because that's what's going to make us stronger. If I sit there and I listen to you and I totally disagree with you and I go, okay, I see your point. Doesn't mean I agree with it, but hey, thanks for sharing that. What else are you going to do? You're full of crap. That's not the right way to do it. That's not going to work. Because we won't be able to figure things out if we're going, you're full of crap. It doesn't work that way. You have to take somebody else's thought process on board and kind of swish it around like mouthwash, spit it out and say, okay, I hear what you're saying, but you don't have to agree with it. Does anyone in this room know of anyone they know who has passed away from the... Does anyone know? If anyone wants to talk about that, they're free to.
Yep. No, I don't.
Bruce Davis, a great thing. Tim Ray, God bless you too. Hey, no problem. Watchmen, I do believe there are plague happening, but they're monopolizing on its misfortunes. Okay? Malo's catches all later. Hey, everybody, Malo's 1963 is heading out. We appreciate him. He is a He is the owner of this channel. He has stock in. He's been here since day one. So thanks for stopping by again, my brother. Thanks for all your input. Everyone, please say good night or say good day or just say see you later. To Malo's 1963.
God bless.
The Watchman. Wait, I already read that. Spitfire read. I read that. Judy Fisher. Dennis agreed. No matter who it is, Filipino, expat, or anyone, many are in need, no matter what culture it is. Sharing what we have together is the important and best thing to do. And, you know, as true as that is, not everyone's going to believe that. The anti this, that, and the other are out there. And, you know, I'm not going to lie. I am anti something or another, but I don't beat it across everybody's head that I come in contact with you. Do you see the difference? Do you understand the difference? I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke up your tushes and say, I'm not anti anything. I am for everything. Wrong. I have my own agendas that I am anti this, that, or the other. What they are is my own personal opinions and own beliefs.
Yep.
But I don't go around hitting somebody over the head with my anti this, anti that. I don't do that. If somebody wants to know my position on something, here you go. What do you think about that? Are we still friends? Is what I'll tell them. Are we cool? Are we good? Because they can tell me their opinion. I'm like, that's cool. I don't agree with it, but that's cool. I dig that. Let's see. Where I just read Judy, the Watchman. It forms from the increase of inequity. The love of many will wax cold. Then many will fall from the faith and betray one another. Let's hope something like that never happens. The Watchman, it's best to hold the scriptures to the highest authority. True in many ways, yes. Yep. Dennis Adam. Hoarding and panic buying is how the U.S. became short in toilet tissue. Thank a Filipina for showing us how to get by without it. Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Jeb Jamraw, yes, we have a family friend who passed away in New York, and we have a church member in Miami infected in the hospital.
Oh, I'm sorry about
Prayers
that.
and blessings for that, and thank you for sharing that. Spitfire, so sorry, Jeb. Christian, Jeb Jam, Jeb, thank you. The Watchman, Trump mobilizing the Navy now for some kind of strange war against the cartels. They may have made threats we're not aware of, but about the virus monopolizing in use, no comment on that. Scott Expat in the Philippines. Hello, how you doing, everyone? Greet Scott Expat in the Philippines.
Hi,
nice
Scott.
to see you. Tom Patrick, F Troop. Yeah, there you go, Wolfen. Has the Army got any F Troops in there? You remember F Troop, right? That's funny. The Watchman. Also, it's strange that Roosevelt aircraft carrier is in Guam with a skeleton crew because of the crew has been evacuated to the virus on board. We talked about that a little bit here earlier. There are several people aware of that, and yeah, let's hope that turns out good. Navy ships seem to be very vulnerable to this coronavirus. It only takes one person to get on board, and shipboard air is all recirculated air. Believe it or not, it's refreshed, but in many cases, it's recirculated as it's refreshed. So I can see how that could be an issue right off. Jeb Jam, Spitfire, some of my tenants work at the hospital in Huntsville. They say the virus is horrible. You don't want to see the people before they pass. There you go. There you go. And that's got to be tough. Your loved one is in that room behind the glass windows, glass door, whatever, and you can't get in there with them. You can't be by their side, even if, regrettably, they pass. That's got to be, you know, I saw some stories on that, and that's got to be just heart-wrenching. Just, there's no words to describe it. There's no words to describe it.
Not really.
Yeah, that's very, very difficult. Very difficult. Okay, ladies and germs, we are going to call the stream. You've given us just a great 3 hours. We want to thank everybody, new and old alike, for coming in and visiting us. We love how you're running your channel. We really appreciate how you've taken control of your channel and saying hello to people coming in, new and acquaintances. We can't tell you what it means to us. You've given us a breather, just like we hope we've given you a breather. Normally we're on at night except Friday night, but we're taking Thursday night off tonight because we did this special edition today. And of course we'll be off Friday night. So woo, we get a weekend. we get 2 days off. Not that we want to be away from you guys. We like being with you guys. But we will be back Saturday. Just can't thank everyone enough. There's too many to go by name, but you all know we love you, and we really appreciate it. We'll try to get around to see as many of you as we can. You can only get around and see so many people in a day. We don't want to be caught just doing YouTube things all day. There's not a lot more to do, so now's a good time to go out and meet other people and catch up on your videos or doing whatever you got to do. Don't make it your life, though. Don't let it take you over. But we've just had such a good time. Sorry for those of you who just came in here late, but you're all okay with that. I've gone into live streams when they were saying goodbye, so it's all good. It's all good. It's just the way it goes. Mm-hmm. But hey, thanks so much. Thanks so much for coming in and visiting with Asawa Kano 38 and myself. The Daily Exchange, it's a cool place to hang out. We're trying to make it a cool place, but all of you control that. All of you dictate how cool of a place this is. And so far, you're all doing a great job. A great job. Do the best you can, be the best you can be, and be the positive influence for everyone that's around you. Your family, yourself. Start with yourself. You got to be positive right here first, internally. You have to. And then do it for the ones around you, your family, maybe your neighbors, maybe your coworkers, and just spread the love, as they say. You know what I mean? You don't have to get corny about it. You just have to have that look about you of confidence. We're going to get through this. We're going to be fine.
Yeah. The Watchmen, we're here in Manila.
Yep, we are. We are. Was there any last second things here? Let's see, I'll just take one or two more. Scott Expat in the Philippines. Just on my way to the shops, we were good, everyone. Yep, I remember F Troop. It was one of my favorite shows. There you go. And wow, I have a brother-in-law named Edward Sweeney. Amazing. That's what Spitfire says. Everyone's saying thank you, goodbye, and all this. The Watchmen, I'm thinking when the American people find out the quarantines aren't going to end after April, they're going to freak out. Yeah, I think we talked that just a little bit, but we can talk about that more later. Thanks so much for coming to the Daily Exchange with Tropical Tim in the Philippines alongside Asawa Kano 38. Take care, guys. Be safe and be happy. We'll see you again real soon. Peace out. And walang katapat.
Walang katapat.
Take care.